with me as we get started. We'll be to our video game in very, very soon. Soon, I promise. Pure nonsense lies that one is. Anyway, hello unnamed comment, good to see you Vindicators. Infinite Drek, welcome back. Drek, thank you for the very generous link this morning. I'll check it out post-stream or maybe tomorrow, but it is the case, my friends, that Infinite Drek has cooked up a scheme for us to meet in person by my presenting at a labor organization meeting over in the USA. I gotta get a good paper together for this, but that'd be fun. That'd be fun. I'm trying to get back into presenting at conferences, local, online, and international, and so going to the good old USA to talk about labor and such could be pretty darn cool. Anyway, very good indeed. Thank you, Drek, for your kindness. Hello, Rog. Hello to you today, Tonto. What's good, Fairnanthus? Good seeing you, Slivers. I appreciate, Slivers, that you sent me a suggestion of a game to play today, some vampire game. Is this one of those, what's it called? One of those, bullet heaven games, they call them, where you shoot a lot of things in all directions. I have actually never played one of those since, maybe Galaga as a boy. Excuse me, big cough today. It's a card game, actually. It's a card game. Very cool. Might check it out at some point. We'll see what happens, but probably not today. But today's other game is apparently vaguely card gamey also. I'm excited for that one. Brigadier, it's good seeing you. Hopefully the lurk goes well, my friend. Terran the Terran, welcome in. Hello, Geektown. Geektown, before today, I had never heard of Megabonk either. Or maybe yesterday people were mentioning it, but today's the first day we're going to look at it. I've not seen a single frame thus far, so we'll do that. Because of the generosity of one of you viewers, Jim Iconius, thank you for the generous gift. Quite surprising to have a little conversation about what game to play today, and then Jim bribed me. Pure and simple. I was like, oh, which game should I buy? Which game should I try? Etc., etc. And, Jim, thank you very much for that. I'm excited to give it a shot pretty soon, but it is the case in my current streaming arc that bribery is so successful as always. Flug, it's good seeing you. Welcome in today, Terran. About Geektown. Yesterday we abandoned in, I don't want to say pure fury. Let's call it like lasting disappointment. Yeah, we abandoned our Voyager playthrough yesterday because we lost 3 characters on one mission, and not like an in the mission activity that I chose poorly, but instead in like the main game, on the bridge. And it was 2 major characters, good old Chakotay and 7 of 9. We failed 3 rolls in the end, and that was the end of my having major characters. And I get, for replayability purposes, the people who made Voyager wanted each playthrough to be a little different, and maybe you get to keep your crew, maybe you don't get to keep your crew. But I think it's the case with a game that is so story-centric, with a game that is following the television show, with a game in which they're like named as standard characters, it feels really, really bad to not have those named characters around. And maybe this is just the way I'm approaching the game, in part because I'm probably only going to play it once, that losing main characters is bad. Now, if there were red shirts, right, if there were red shirts that allowed, you can level them up, and losing one of them, like, it's annoying, but again, named main bridge characters is, for me, a bridge too far, which is fine. Not every game vibes with me as much as any other, and it is the case that, I don't want to say I rage quit. I didn't rage quit, because I had a moment of, like, real sadness, like, oh, this is how this is going to end for me. Oh well, but that's how it goes. Jim, you're saying you should crowdsource resorty speaking engagements. So as someone who teaches philosophy, I have the belief that I can talk about literally anything to a room of experts, surely. So yeah, I'm happy to come to your social work conference and tell you about Jane Addams. Like, I can present some ideas on how Jane Addams is still relevant today, and how we can take her spirit of care for people who are not like us as a way of more fully engaging in the American democratic enterprise. Boom done. Boom done. Philosopher on the spot. All very good. This is one of the worst thing that people like I do, where we believe we have something of interest to say to experts in other fields, especially when we don't have the content knowledge, but it's always a good time. Flug, hello. Quilby, hello. Good seeing you. Dogberry, Belloc, welcome in. Gary, how we doing? Steel Airship asks, am I going to try out the Nomads expansion for Stellaris? I mean, I don't want to say no. I really, really enjoy the big Paradox games. Unfortunately, at this point in my streaming career, I just don't have enough time of game playing to like do anything more than either play the game for one stream, or going really hard into it and making it the only stream game for genuinely a month. And right now it's just not great for me, unfortunately. So yeah, the big Paradox games, which I love so much, it's just hard to stream them right now because this is my only gaming time, and it's just too slow. It's just too slow right now, unfortunately. But thank you for the good suggestion. Also, one person continues banging the eternal drum of CK3. I see you. I appreciate you, but you know. Gary, you said you're feeling a little bit embarrassed right now. Hopefully that goes past. As always, the person or situation about which you're feeling embarrassed is over. The situation, not the person. And I bet it's the case the person's not thinking about it as much as you are. And that's how life goes. It's the profoundly like egocentric understanding of the world where everyone thinks about you as much as you think about other people. You know how it goes, but don't worry too much. I'm sure it's past, no concerns. Have I been watching the World Cup? I've seen 2 matches so far. The Japanese-Dutch match. I'll be watching all the Japanese matches, even at 3 a.m. And then I watched a little bit of Sweden versus Tunisia. Is that right? So I'm mostly attending to the group that Japan are in. I'm also trying to occasionally catch some highlights here and there. But yeah, I wish I were in the U.S. so I could attempt to watch every World Cup match. I would definitely be there for it, but here the timing doesn't work terribly well, unfortunately. Hello, Feta Fist. It's good seeing you. The Japanese Clans EU5 may have broke my enthusiasm for Paradox games. No, it really is just an unhappy coincidence of my going full-time at the school and also becoming the chair of my department simultaneously, and I just don't have time to do my job well, and then also to stream as much as I would like to. So we're kind of in an awkward spot stream-wise, but yeah, it really is. I just can't pick up big games right now, partially because of the genuinely 6 months long playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. It was great fun, but also, it's 6 months of the same. Who else has things to say? There's a big care ethics person at your school, Maurice Hamilton. Oh, I don't know them by sight, which say they wouldn't recognize me, but I've met that person before, probably 6 years ago or so. But yeah, I mean, care ethics is great. It's great to think through a different starting place for our ethical commitments. Not immediately going to rational universalism or mathematical universalism, but instead saying, like, ethics starts from a spirit of care, attention to the other, and we work as best we can from where we are. It takes a lot from Stoicism in that one, and yeah, I think care ethics is fantastic. It starts with a certain feminist conception of the world that I think is really important. It takes things like mothering as being the centerpiece of how we build up relationships and build up care, and yeah, I'm all about it. It has some similarities with Aristotelian virtue ethics also. Anyway, sorry, enough philosophy for now. Good seeing you, Oblu Turnip, always good. Friends, happy news in Resortyville, which is the class that I have believed that I failed in earlier this week and the last week also, the class that I could not get to engage with one another or with me all that much. I decided it was time to have a come to Jesus conversation, which is a very old school phrase to use. But I began class by saying like, here is what I try to do when I'm teaching. And I gave them a really honest presentation of my pedagogy for classes like this one, and a really clear understanding of what I think is good in small classrooms especially. I currently have 10 students this class, and they gave me some feedback on that, on just how unbelievable the pressure they feel is to get things right, not from me but from one another. And so we had the conversation about, student A over there, when student B says something off point, what do you think? And the honest answer for most of these students was basically nothing, because they're so focused on thinking through their own ideas in response to the other person. So even if the person's a little off base, it still sparks in them thoughts that are worth considering. And so I tried to explain really directly where the class wasn't exactly. I hope so. Are we live again on YouTube? YouTube, can you see me? Or, okay, we're back on YouTube. Oh, I had one viewer hanging out with me on the YouTube, and they're gone now. Fair enough. I would rage quit as well. Whichever way, good class, good fun, and I hope it's the case that I can carry that on into the next class. One thing I've asked them to do is to bring an explicit discussion question. Usually, I hope the students will develop discussion questions in the classroom. Part of that is if you don't do that, they will often bring in very, very basic questions, which are fine, except that I will often have answered the basic question during my opening lecture, and so the question isn't as useful. But they're bringing discussion questions now, and as I said before, when a student asks a question or a student brings up an idea, the students are so much more receptive and ready to respond to them than the authority asking the question. Even though I say I'm just some guy and try very hard to not be authoritarian in the classroom, they're still afraid of me a little bit, which is too bad. Hello to Nar, YouTube chat is not real. That's right, and don't you forget it. Oh, man. All right, I think that's all I have to talk about. There's always more that will come up as stream goes along, but let's go ahead and play a little game called the word of the day first. I'm seeing here this game Anthropium, which I played yesterday. It's unfortunately very, very long. It's 10 rounds, but I kind of want to play it again today. I'll go faster, I promise. Lord Rargasm, it's awesome seeing you also. I noticed you weren't around. It's really cool having you back with us once more. Unfortunately, your connection to the community had become tenuous. I don't mean that. It just lined up nicely. But Rargasm, hello. It's good to see you again. Sorry, is that rude of me? That may have been rude of me. I'm sorry. Tenuous. Something described as tenuous is flimsy, weak, or uncertain. Oh, man. For example, the theater had a tenuous existence for years, but today is on much more solid financial footing. There you go, they got a big old donor coming in and helping the old theater. All very good. Did you know? Lean into the history of tenuous, and you'll find the word comes to English from the Latin adjective tenuis, meaning fine drawn, thin, narrow, or slight, and is a relative of the word thin. Like that more familiar word, tenuous is a wide array of meanings. It can describe a literal thinness, as in a silkworm's tenuous threads, or rarity, which is, say, the opposite of density, as in a tenuous fluid, or it describes things that are figuratively thin or flimsy. If one Tim in a game has a tenuous lead, either team still has a chance of winning. If there's only a tenuous connection between two events, they are probably unrelated. For example, my making a fairly unkind joke, and Lord Rauergas, I'm never speaking in chat again. Hey! Test your vocabulary. Rearrange these letters to form a verb that can mean to weaken or to make thin and slender. Okay. Okay, I got it, but it took a moment. The word's attenuate, isn't it? Attenuate? Yes, indeed. Hey, many of you are getting it very quickly. Yeah, anytime I see that many of a single letter, i.e. T's and N's, it really throws me off. But attenuate all the way. What is the etymology here? What's the etymology? So same thing in re thin with the to prefix. So to make something thin. Yeah, makes sense indeed. Is it related to tendon? That's a super interesting question that I also wish to know more about. Tendere, no. Hey, Red Zyrus, thank you for the resub. How's it going? You used up a little Cringer mode there. Is Cringer still streaming? I assume he is, but I sleep during the time that he's on, unfortunately. But Red Zars, thank you for the generosity. It's good seeing you for 63 months of subscribing. Holy cow. There you go. So tendon is, yeah, tendon is from stretching as opposed to thinness. But great question anyway. The first known use of tendon was 1541. I'm sure to have been described before that. I expect so. Dogberry says, today you've learned that you've not been using attenuate correctly. Yeah, how have you been using it instead? Like no embarrassment, no shade, etc. I say no shade now. I don't like that I say that. I gotta stop that one. But, thank you for being a friend. Grobzilla, thank you for being a friend also. 61 months. 5 years and a month. That's how long you've known this great streamer named Professor Resorty. Aww. Thanks for all the fun, games, terrible puns, and occasional episodes of the joy known as RimWorld. Oh, that's another game that takes a very long time to play well. Grobzilla, thank you for your compliments. And then the little barb at the end, we'll call it. I know you meant it, and thank you so much for your kindness. But yeah, that's how it goes. Thank you much indeed, friend, for your nice words. I'm sorry about RimWorld, but you know how it goes. Cringer's still streaming, watch him every morning. Awesome. Like I said, I'm sleeping then or teaching then, and so I'm like, honestly, if we do the year in review thing this year, which comes out in 6 months and says, what have you been watching? How many chat messages have you sent? I have genuinely not watched a single minute of Twitch this year. Which feels very awkward to say. Right, at one time I was like in other people's streams every day and chit-chatting and hanging out, and yeah, not a single minute now. I just interact with Twitch as a streamer and seeing you all and hanging out, and it's fun and good for me, but I really do not know what other people in the Twitchiverse are doing. What are the current trends in Twitch of which I'm ignorant? Anyone know? What should I be doing? Smell-o-vision? Is it time for smell-o-vision? I don't know. Let's go ahead and do the old thrice. Twitch is your primary source of media entertainment. Yeah, I'm trying to read more. Speaking of which, do I talk about this? Yeah, I guess so. I abandoned reading a book for the first time in a very, very long time earlier this week. I decided it was the case that I was finally going to read a book that had been recommended to me over and over and over again for genuinely a decade or more, which is the Nobel Prize-winning Richard Feynman's book about himself, of course, called what's it called? It's the one that ends with his name as opposed to the other one. Great. Surely you're joking, Mr. Feynman. I think that's what it is. And I gotta say, man, I gotta say, I understand why the male nerds of the world would have recommended it to me. I don't mean you all in specific. But man, like, throughout so many of the stories he tells, like, he is the only bastion of reason, the only origin of worthwhile truth and thought, and he's so unbelievably dismissive to my field, for one, as well as, a lot of people who I think put forward ideas worth thinking about. And then, beyond that, and we can say things like product of his time or whatever, he's so unbelievably sexist, in a way that is like not just, oh, you said a naughty word, or oh, you thought about women in a subservient position, again, like early days, whatever, feels awful, but still. But he's like engaged in pickup artist engagement with women, and it's like he's sleeping with his students and making naked pictures of them, and like I don't know, man. I don't know. And so, like, I may have abandoned this book primarily on moral grounds. Like, it's strange. You don't know who it is? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's Richard Feynman. He was the young guy who worked on the Manhattan Project. He was the guy who, won a Nobel Prize, I think, for understanding the fluid dynamics of hydrogen or helium or something. I don't remember right now. But yeah, it is the case that he like played bongos at the Manhattan Project, and apparently he's the only person who watched the first nuclear explosion with his bare eyes, because only he realized that he could watch through a truck window, which lead to diffusion of this and that. And I don't know. There's an article that I don't think is entirely fair. Surely you're a creep, Mr. Feynman. Because I wanted to make sure that I hadn't missed anything in the book. And yeah, Maro, it's good seeing you. A bit of a narcissist. I think you're perhaps right. Yeah, and this book, or this article rather, I think is really nicely put together. Though again, she's a little unfair in moments. But one of her claims is like, if we delight in the if we delight in the like weird, goofy stories about him like picking safes and his bongo playing, then we also have to say, okay, his personal life is then kind of open to think about in like not just the funny haha way, but also the somewhat critical way. So yeah, I feel weird about this because rarely do people that I like recommend books that I strongly dislike, again on moral grounds. And I don't know. I like reading a book does not mean you agree, etc. But if I only have so much time for pleasure reading, I'm not going to spend it on this. There you go. All very good. Yeah, Gary, absolutely. Like, again, there's no questioning that he's a brilliant physicist. I think it's the case that some have argued he's in the top 10 of physicists in the recent decades or centuries. So he's serious business, knows a lot of stuff. And so there's no problem. One of the questions asked in that article is the somewhat mocking question of, can we separate the science from the scientist? Right? This is usually thrown at people like me with, can you separate the art from the artist? It's a really smart idea. Of course you can. Of course you can. Even if Feynman hadn't figured out what he figured out, probably someone else would have done so eventually. It's not like morally objectionable science, except for the bomb, possibly. But I mean, I feel good that I made this choice to set the book aside and to read something else. Noms has recently given me a book about all of Sondheim's plays that he himself, or musicals rather, that he himself wrote. And so I have up next either John Darnielle's book about reading the through his lyrics one day at a time for the whole year. But anyway, the John Darnielle commentary on his lyrics in The Mountain Goats. And talking about how what he really wanted to do was write a poet, be a poet rather, and so almost all of his songs are, really focused on expressing himself, and the music itself is often very, very boring, repetitive chords because he just wants to be a poet. And so I have that book also, or the Sondheim one. So we'll do one of those next, and that'll be a fun time. Same problem with Chomsky. Yeah, Maharo, you're not wrong. The Chomsky-Foucault debate is interesting, in part because Chomsky doesn't speak French well enough to fully understand what Foucault's going on about, though Foucault understands English well enough that the problem's not going both directions. And so seeing Foucault, or seeing Chomsky are a little bit off base in his responses is an important moment, I think, that hopefully he learned from. That said, this was decades ago and he didn't. That said, also, he's not in good shape right now. I think he's not writing. He's currently in, Brazil, doing alternative treatments and unapproved treatments, see how it goes. Klaus, thank you very much for the generous 100 bits. You've recently found a new favorite radio station. Let me tell you right now that you begin with, I found a favorite radio station, means there's no way this is true. This is clearly a joke, but here we go. I found a new favorite radio station, KSFS, or Sisyphus FM, the home of non-stop rock. There's your joke of the day from our friend Klaus. Non-stop rock, Sisyphus FM. That's great. That's the kind of joke I need. Hello to you, Gus. How you doing, my friend? We're just doing a little bit of intro gaming and chit-chat. We will get to the Megabonk fairly soon today. But welcome, friend, to the channel. Feel free to hang out and chit-chat and so on. We got some nice people here, I swear. All right, time for trivia, team. Time for trivia. Category number 1 in consumer stuff. In a famous Senate hearing, John Pastore granted what organization $20 million following a rendition of What Do You Do with the Mad That You Feel? Friends, this is Mr. Rogers goes to the Senate and talks about the value of being able to record television on VHS tapes. So that parents and children can watch them together after the workday. The U.S. government was considering not allowing VHS tapes to be used for recording television, and Pastore was so impressed with Fred Rogers that he also decided to go ahead and give PBS a big old pile of money. So, I believe it is PBS. If it's Children's Workshop, I'm going to be so unhappy. We're very good, very good. Mr. Rogers from where? I don't know. Probably from Philadelphia. Number 2, entertainment. What star of Conclave, I have no idea, plays both CEO Joshua Joyce and the wizard Merlin in the Transformers franchise? I have genuinely no idea. So this is a place where if you know Conclave or Transformers, you're in good shape. I know neither, though. Wizard Merlin. So some white dude who looks pretty good with a beard. We're going with Ian McKellen, because he plays wizards. Alright, somehow Lovely Bones is the only Oscar nod for what actor who played Emma Stone's dad in Easy A, and Meryl Streep's hubby in Julie and Julia. I've seen that one. It's Stanley Tucci. Got one eventually. Come on, there we go. Very good, very good, very good. Thank you, Julie and Julia. Watched on a date with a prior girlfriend. Don't tell noms. Social sciences, tragically drowning in the Nile in 161 CE. Antonius was deified by what lover who built an Egyptian city in his honor? 161 is not Cleopatra, right? Cleopatra's earlier than that one. Now, it could be a dude lover, obviously. This is a question of who is the emperor in 161 CE, I assume. But it can't be Cleopatra, right? She is earlier than that. I'm going to go with with Nero, I don't know if Nero had Antonius as a lover. If it's Heliogabalus, that'd be awesome. We'll see. Alright. Succeeding his adoptive dad Trajan, which of the Rome's 5 good emperors worked to restore the Pantheon, along with several other major building projects? Is this Marcus Aurelius? He's the last of the 5 good emperors. And I know his work for reasons other than having a lover. Aurelius. Close enough. Nope. Inspiring George R.R. Martin, one of Rome's best-known emperors, lends his name to the British fortification known as Whose Wall? It's Hadrian. It's Hadrian team. There you go. Hadrian and Antonius. I had no idea. So who are the 5 good emperors? Anyone know why they're called good? Well, why are the 5 good emperors called the 5 good emperors? Nerva, Trajan, Hadrian, Antonius Pius, and Marcus Aurelius. Trajan. Nerva, Trajan, Hadrian, Antonius Pius, and Marcus Aurelius. They're called this in some measure because they didn't place their own son in power, right? There's a period of peace and stability in part because most of them adopted the emperor who came after them, as opposed to staying with nepotism, frankly. Aurelius does not continue that, I'm fairly sure. Anyway, let's go to question number 4. In arts and culture, John Irving's The Cider House Rules and Toni Morrison's Song of Solomon both feature doctors getting zonked on what numbing agent. I've not read either of these, unfortunately. I mean, it could be laughing gas. It could be, chloroform. There's lots of possible numbing agents. I don't think that lidocaine would do it. I mean, it could. I don't know. Yeah. So laughing gas is nitrous oxide. Is that spelled right? Nitrous? I think so. We good? We good? According to Huntress Thompson, there's nothing in the world more helpless and irresponsible and depraved than a man in the depths of an blank binge. So I've read Huntress Thompson. Unfortunately, this is not terribly helpful because he did all of the drugs at the same time. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea, unfortunately. I mean, so cocaine, I think was used as an anesthetic at one point. That doesn't work with "and" though. So we need a vowel at the beginning. "An." I mean, like, various oxys. This is the part where I say I don't really know drugs, unfortunately. Yeah, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. And lidocaine. This is not correct, but makes me laugh. Here we go. Oh, how about opium? Opium's an O also. The man in the yellow hat once threw Curious George into a shower after the scamp huffed himself silly on what E stuff. Oh, it's ether. It's ether all the way. There you go, team. It is indeed ether. Well done, Crunkhammer, getting that one first. Well done. Oh, actually, no, Unnamed Comic got it first. I apologize. Yeah, so thinking, medical stuff, generally medical. I mean, ether is up there with nitrous oxide, certainly. I've mentioned before that nitrous oxide, there's an article by William James on the subjective effects of nitrous oxide, in which he gets really, really hopped up on this stuff and then tries to write philosophy. And it is crazy and in a measure hilarious. Alright, can we get a perfect so I can get my my 3 points? Science and nature, the most probable distance between a hydrogen atom's nucleus and its electron is known as a Who radius. I wish I knew who the singer for the band Who is, or The Who. Oh, is it Jim Morrison? It's a Jim Morrison radius. Is that the right person? I think it is. I have no idea. I'm gonna say Planck, because he does stuff like this. We good? Okay. The 1922 Nobel Prize in Physics went to what Dane, who along with Rutherford formulated a now obsolete planetary model of the atom? I remember the pudding model of the atom. I remember that from school. Who has the unsolved problem list where you get money to figure stuff out? It starts with an H. Um, Hilbert? Oh, I'm pretty sure Hilbert's not a Dane, though. Oh, is this, what's his bucket? Oh, shoot. Is it Niels Bohr? Is it Niels Bohr? I think it's Niels Bohr. Huh? Hey, there we go. Bohr, of course. Don't make me ban you. Anything that's science, of course, is not of course. Anyway, only 9 points today. That is unacceptably bad. That is pure failure. Why do we even play this game? Average score today was, holy cow, a 6-3. This is the lowest score that I've seen on Thrice in quite a long time. That is rough. PBS, most people got it in number 2 by mentioning Fred Rogers. Yeah, this is a very popular video for a while, and really meaningful. I almost went into the good old days rant. Let's save that one. Stanley Tucci. Most people who got it in 2. Hadrian. Okay, most of us ended up with Hadrian on 3. Some people knew about Antonius, though. Antonius is not Mark Antony. Ether! Wow, a lot of people didn't know it at all. Oh, you know what? I bet a portion of people said, oh, it's ecstasy. Fair enough, fair enough. It's not so much for huffing, though. And then Niels Bohr, most folks got. If they got it, never. Wow. Yeah, today was a day of lots of missing for lots of people. So my 9 is actually, I'm going to call it a respectable, not good, but respectable score. Oh, Irene Adler, Sherlock Holmes's partner, so to speak. 72%! Wow. The only woman Holmes ever loved. Very cool. I know I'm not supposed to play this game, but I'm going to play this game very quickly. Exactly, Gus. Exactly right. So on that one, Thrice, you get 3 questions, the Thrice part, with the same answer on each one. There you go. Okay, gotta play fast today. We determine where in the world and from what time period an artifact is. Number 1, this horrifying looking guy strikes me as being Chinese. The characters at the bottom appear to be hieroglyphics, though. Oops. If it's hieroglyphics, it certainly is not Chinese. It becomes Egyptian. Other than the tail, no part looks Egyptian to me. But in-ray hieroglyphics, here we go. We'll put it in Luxor this time. When was that then? So it's made of bronze with gold, electrum, and so on. We're gonna put this one at 600. Okay, it was BCE, but in the right area. Yeah, I don't know how on earth timing works. Number 2 today. Where is this thing from? So it has teeth on it. That's pretty cool. And that's all you get. It is teeth of gold. You know what? Mali has a lot of gold. Let's go ahead and dump that one in the great nation of Mali. And when? I have no idea. Let's put it at 500 CE. Oh gosh, it's from the north of South America. Yeah, I'm fine not getting that one, but there you go, team. It is from the north of Colombia. Yeah, I don't know gold distribution at this point. All right, on we go. Question number, whatever this is, 4, I think? 3. I don't want to say clearly Indian, but clearly Indian. Where in India, I have no idea. A piece of copper alloy. You're going to go in Visakhapatnam. Yeah? Oh, last time I said clearly Indian, it ended up being Bengali or Nepalese. So we're going to go to the east here and hope we're close enough. When, though? The detail on the face makes me think fairly recent. Oh, is this a glands? Penile? There are phallic presentation. I suspected it is. Many of the Indian arts are very forthright about genitals as the path to happiness. Because of the face, we're putting it in 800. Ah, okay. I was really, really close. I was really close to what I feel okay about. That said, disaster on the timeline once again. Next up. Okay, yesterday we saw a fellow with a hat like this that was from somewhere in Africa. Holy cow. So this is like a groom on the wedding cake. Yeah, something, something, something African. We can see the, what's it called? The P word, I believe, for that kind of item that's being lifted to carry the man around. Anyway, something, something, something Africa. Unfortunately, I just don't know. Gabon, you win this day. And when? You're going to be 800 CE. Holy cow, it's from when? 17 to 1800. A palanquin, thank you. Palanquin's the word I wanted to have there. It is up there in Nigeria. This is the second day in a row we've had a southern Nigeria on this kind of thing. So I just need to remember that southern Nigeria is the place with people with hats like this one. Southern Nigeria. Next round. Holy moly, this is quite intricate. This is the only picture we have, unfortunately. And I don't see any animals. There's this one leaf here. This leaf looks vaguely like something I've seen in the US, but I have no idea. We know it's made of silver. I know there was silver in the Americas. I don't think it's Mexico and the, Aztecs? I'm going to say it's in the great nation of Colombia. I wish I knew that more. As far as when, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. It has the intricacies, so we'll see if that's right. Holy moly! It's in Cambodia in 17 to 1800. Friends, we are very bad at this game today. Alright, another one. Hello, Buddha, how's it going? So the question is, what nation Buddha is this? Yeah, unfortunately, my knowledge of such things is a little bit rough. I'm going to say it's not Japanese. It's made of wood. That's pretty cool. Yeah, fairly sure not Japanese. Now, yesterday I said fairly sure not Japanese. It turned out to be Japanese. I can imagine Indian. I can imagine Chinese. It's really quite a sedate presentation of the Buddha. Lotus position, meditation, having the kind of peace I would like. It's probably going to be Indian, but welcome to the great nation of China. And we're going to put that one in 800 CE. It's Japanese again? I'm going to get deported. I'm going to get deported, team. This is my second missed Japanese one. So, Gromzilla, you're saying the base looks very Japanese. You have a Buddha from Japan just like this one. That's known as cheating. Alright, next round. Round number 7. Wow! Okay. This is the first piece of Western European art we've seen. Now, am I sure it's Western European? I am not. It is certainly Christian of some sort. There are no Orthodox indicators. I assume this is a Mary with Jesus doling out miracles of some sort. Oh! Is this a papal robe? I mean, it could be for, like, Charlemagne's, investiture. I like the little buddy right here. There are little buddies all around it, as, grotesques, I think? To keep the evil spirits away. So I don't see any specific papal indicators on this. At top, I see the insignia of somebody royal. Okay, we're saying this is French. French, German, that kind of thing. Geneva, source of all good things. I'm putting it in 1300. Timing is good. Timing is good. This chasse bleu is one of the best depicted. It's simply worn by a priest of some sort. This piece was trimmed down in the 16th century to conform to current fashion. As a result, the heads of the saints John the Evangelist and John the Baptist were cut. HPG, I thank you. So, Ireland or England or this little bit of France here. Anyway, close enough for government work. Also my first time getting it temporally correct today. Hello to you, you lovely vase. Only the one picture. You know what this is? This is Japanese. You, my friend, belong in the great nation of Japan, over in Kyoto. This is lovely painting. I'm going to say it's from the year 1400. It's from the year 1900 to 1933 in the Common Era. That said, cool. Why is it in Korea also, friends? How could that have happened? So some things are much more recent than I realized, and I don't know what to do about that. Alright, spooky, scary. Water jug, possibly. It has a handle there, possibly for carrying water, assuming it would fill through these two. A nice handle. African? So this does not match the style we found in southern Nigeria. We're going to go down to Gabon, and we're going to say this is from 700 CE. Brutal! I'm so bad. I'm so unbelievably bad. It is from the 5th to the 3rd century BCE, and from the far west of South America. Probably Mesoamerican, okay. Double spout and bridge bottle with snake. So cool, it is used for carrying liquids. Fine. Hey HPG, good seeing ya. Alright, our last one for today. Behold some gems. I don't want to say from genuinely anywhere in the world, but genuinely anywhere in the world. It is made of gold, emeralds, rubies, and or garnets. I mean, like, this could be stolen from India. This could be right proper English people making things. Where they get things from, I'm not sure. Yeah, no idea. Once again, all good things come from India. Bye, you win this time. It's not super well fashioned, so I'm going to say it's... or the picture's very blurry, your choice. I'm going to put it in the year 1700. Okay, it's from Morocco, so it is rightly stolen from somebody. And indeed, we're good to go on the timeline. There you go, team. This is the holy hand grenade. I love it. There you go, team. I think I may have done better today going faster and not getting in my head. Yeah, yesterday was the top 43%. Today I was in the top 26%. That's good. I'm improving. And that makes me happy. This person over here is known as a big old cheater. Don't believe it's possible to get a perfect on this, unless maybe you're a professor of art history, potentially. Regardless, that was fun. It is now time for you to play a little game, team. I would like you to play the game called Redactyl. Any word you put into the chat right now, I will type in, and together we'll unredact this Wikipedia page. Also, any first-time viewers feel especially welcome to put in an answer if and you want. There are two sciences. Sorry, there are no sciences. There are two moderns. Is it a Soviet thing? It is not. An animal thing? It is not. The Road. It is not Cormac McCarthy today. That said, I heard a super interesting podcast on Cormac McCarthy's The Road as a Happy Father's Day broadcast. Happy Father's Day. Let's talk about the apocalypse. Speaking of which, I think Father's Day is coming in the U.S. this next weekend. 5 meters. 0 kings. How about the word art? There are no arts today. Nature, there's 1. Meters, I did a moment ago. Invent. How about invent? There's 1 of those also. American, we have 6 of those. Asia, there are none. Tank, there are none. Siege, there are none. How about we do bassoon? Please, oh please, please, oh please. Clothing, there's none of those. How about the word ceremonial? None of those. State, there are 9. Free, we don't get any frees today. How about the word war? 3 wars, no sports though. How about science? We did that a long time ago, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and do the word world. There's 6 worlds. How about the word work? There are 5 works. Inches. 2 inches. Good job. So something is measured in inches or possibly in meters or centimeters. Who knows? The word jazz. There's no jazz here. How about the word bomb? There are no bombs. System. We have 1 armed. There's 1 armed. There's a 1-armed bandit. How about the word 2? There's 24 2s. Pneumatic jam? What an excellent suggestion. 2 24s, 24 2s. Good seeing ya. Gun, there are none. Tools, there are 1. How about money? No monies. The word foot, there are no feet. German, there are none. Metric, there are none. Caliber, i.e. a weapon, none of those. Small, we have 6. Weapon, no weapons. A tank, we did before. Code, there are none of those. Leap, no great leap forward. Does it use electricity? 14 electrics, good job. Invent, I believe we did. The bulldozer. Can you imagine a bulldozer measured in inches? That'd be amazing. Expeditionary. None of those today, my friend. A battle? Nope. A fork. There are 2 forks. Good job. Raid. There are none of those. How about best? 13 of those. Communication. There are none of those. I've done war a few times. Bulb, there are 4 of those. Fuse, we have 1. Device, we have 4. I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 myself, which is power. There are 45 powers. Length, we have 0 of those. Car, we have none of those. Why do you all keep doing military things? Trenches, there are none of those. Building, there are 5. Motor, there's 1. How about the word node? No nodes. Oven, there's 166 ovens. Shadow avatar, where'd that come from? Where'd that come from, you? Drill, there are none. Nuclear, 1 of those. A battery, none of those. Mr. Watt, there are 5 watts. Appliances, there are 11. How about pneumatic? How about pneumatic oven? Unfortunately not. Microwave, there you go. There you go. Radicus got the microwave. Shadow avatar with the out of nowhere oven. Well, there you go. Good job. Microwave oven, or simply microwave, is an electric oven that heats and cooks food by exposing it to electromagnetic radiation in the microwave frequency range. This induces polar molecules in the food to rotate and produce thermal energy, or heat, in a process known as dielectric heating. Microwave ovens heat food quickly and efficiently because the heating effect is fairly uniform in the outer 25 to 38 millimeters, which is 1 to 1.5 inches of a homogeneous high water content food item. Water things heat, or wet things heat better. This is why if you put like just plain water in the microwave, apparently it will explode. There you go. Yeah, the huge labor-saving device that is the microwave, though the unfortunate trade-off of no longer cooking in the home and building community, blah, 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 blah. First sold in 1947 as the Radarange, Radar range. Huh. It's based on radar technology. I had absolutely no idea. Huh. Good stuff to learn. All right. One more little game before we get to playing the proper game of the day. My apologies to anyone who came and expected to see Microbonk or Megabonk. Megabonk. I apologize for not knowing how words work. Currently in the queue of word games to play, 537 items. Very good indeed. Yesterday there was one that I really wanted to do. Which one was that? Alright, Farinanthus's submission here, I have some doubts about. However, I want so much for us to talk about this at the very least. And so we're going to do one from Farinanthus. Friends, ask any yes-no question you want to, and we together will discover what page is on my screen right now. Is it kickable? Yes. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it Agnew? It is not. Is it math-related? It is not. Good guess, but no. Is it organic? It is not organic. Does it end in ERY? That's cheating. Also, Eyes, is good seeing you. We do not discuss the word itself. That leads to weird guessing, like, is it a noun? Does it have 5 letters? Absolutely not. Is it clothing? It is not clothing, no. So non-organic, man-made, yes. Kickable, yes. Fine. Does it run on electricity? It does not. Is it the radar range? Could you imagine? Is it metallic? It is metallic. Is it a tool? Not in the ordinary signification, but yes in some sense. My always usual answer. Is it a person? It is not. Is it round? It is not. Was it invented in the last 200 years? It was. Did it exist for 1800? It did not. Is it a can? It is not a can. Is it magnetic? I assume in part it is, but I can't say for certain. Is it unique? It is unique. Fine question. Tinarina, good seeing you. Hope it's a good day for you. Is it a goalpost? You can move that answer away, but no, it's not a goalpost. Would it float? Absolutely not. It would not float. Absolutely not. Was it invented in the last 100 years? It was, yes. Also, we do have a very good clue from Farinanthus if needed. Is it bigger than a bread box? It is bigger than a bread box. Is it a tiny submarine? It's so adorable, but no, it's not. Is it radioactive? Not in a big way. Is it the bean? No. Nooster, you might recall, the bean is the first one we ever did. So good, so good. Is it a statue or monument? Nope. Is it made of lead? No. Is it used in water? It is not. Is it bigger than me? It is bigger than me. Though you don't actually know how big I am. No, it is indeed bigger than me. It's kickable, but does that mean it will move if an average person kicks it? No, I would suggest if any of us go and kick it, it will not move. Even the mightiest of MMA fighters, kicking it would not lead to its moving. Is it made of stone? It is not made of stone, no. Is it the bean? Stop that, you. Stop that. I should do the bean occasionally, or things related to beans. Is it a bridge? No. Is it made of bronze? I don't believe so. Was it made in the last 20 years? It was not. Is it bigger than a car? It is bigger than a car, which you wouldn't download. Is it made of a precious metal? I don't believe so. Does UNESCO respect this? I don't think UNESCO has any strong feelings on this one. Is it Uluru? No. Is it a beanery? It is not a beanery, nor Boston baked beans, nor whatever phrase is used for the Boston Red Sox. I don't know what the word is. Is it North American? It is indeed North American. Does it have moving parts? It does have moving parts. Is it stationary? It can be, but isn't always. Is it made of iron? I believe so, yes. I believe it is made of iron. Yes, indeed. No words, ours. Is it bigger than a house? In some sense, yes. Is it a structure of some sort? Not in a normal sense, no. Was it used in a war? It was not used in a war. Does it run on fuel? I believe the answer is yes. Give me a second. Yes, it does run on fuel. Is it the world's largest something? A no. Do people travel far to see it specifically? I assume that some do, but it's not a tourist attraction per se. Is it a vehicle? Yes. A Ferris wheel? No. Tinarina, please don't ask for subs. It leads to a weird vibe, but good seeing you. Is it a combine harvester we could use to harvest beans? It is not that. Is it the big boy? How on earth did you get that steel airship? It is the Union Pacific big boy. Fernandez's clue is every game Resorty plays seems to have one. It is the case that I often refer to something in my games as hello there, big boy. The Union Pacific Big Boy, which is a gigantic locomotive with a great name there. Good job on the train stuff, friends. Steel airship, congratulations on the point today. We'll go ahead and make that one solved. Let's go and do at least one more. Klaus, you will see this locomotive this year. Yeah, apparently it's touring about the U.S. right now, and so are you going to be writing a news story about it? We'll see, we'll see. It is a tourist attraction people go crazy for, so I'm guessing it's a relatively narrow population that go to the tourist attraction. It's the same group that if I say I will play Transport Fever or like Railroad Tycoon, go nutso, but don't want me to play any other kind of games than train games. Let's go and do a random one, team. Oh, this is great. This is really great, but it's too close to what we just did. It's a good one, though. Dr. Dave. This is a good one, Dr. Dave. The issue is, how do I get us to it? Not right now. Delightful, Kaz. Delightful. This is one that I think will go well for us. Friends, I have a... I have one on screen right now. I wish you nothing but luck. Oh, Tinarina, please don't feel obliged to subscribe to any channel, least of all mine. Yeah, it's no problem at all. Nice having you here. Don't worry. We have many parts of the community that are not subscribers. It's great. Okay, team, I have one on screen right now. Any question you want to of the yes-no form, we'll see how this goes. See how this goes. It's a good one. It's a good one. Is it a place? It is not a place, no. I'm not sure everyone will know this one. We'll see. Is it unique? It is unique. Is it man-made? It is man-made, yes. Is it fictional? It is not fictional. Is it something in space? It is not in space. Is it a person? It is a person, yes. Is it made of metal of some sort? No. Is it tangible? No. Is it agriculturally related? It is not, no. Are they alive? They are not alive, no. It is a dead person. Is it a man? It is a man, yes indeed. It is a man. Is it a person from a book? Nope, not fictional. I mean, had there been biographies written? Sure, but not in the sense of being a character. Are they alive? No. Were they an author? Yes. Is it a famous person? Famous enough to have a Wikipedia page. Did they live before 1800? They did live before 1800, which to say they were born before 1900, yes. There you go. That is some help, I hope. Writer, dead, lived before the 1800s. We're getting closer with every question. Is it Charles Dickens? Can you imagine? But no, it's not. Mark Twain? No. Were they alive before 1700? Yes. Were they born after 500? Yes. Did they write horror? No. Is it Jules Verne? No. Are they known for a specific genre? Yes, I suppose so. Yeah, I guess so. Were they American? No. Were they European? Yes, sorry. Got distracted. Yes, they are European. Did they write fiction? Yes, but that's not what they're primarily known for. Do I know their work better than Voltaire's work? How dare you? No, I know Voltaire better. Did they write in English? They did. Did they write satire? They did indeed. Is it Samuel Pepys? No, it's not, unfortunately. But they did write satire. Shakespeare? No. Were they royalty? They were not. Russian? No. Alexander Dumas? No. Are they a philosopher? Not primarily. Were they Greek? They were not. Is it Swift? It's not Jonathan Swift, but it's a good Swift guess, given what we have here. Do they write in Latin? I'll say not primarily. Yeah, not for the items for which they're known. I guarantee they knew Latin, though. Were they British/English? Yes. Chaucer? No. Samuel Johnson? No. Did they do maths? Not primarily, no. Thomas More? Great guess, but no, not Thomas More. Do they entertain themselves by building roads? I think they had like a big old Tinker Toy set that they turned into roads primarily. Did they hold position in the church? No. Hemingway? No. Samuel Beckett? No. Astrology? No. Did Shakespeare know of them? I believe the answer to that is no. Yeah, definitely no. Definitely no. I forget my timing occasionally. Milton? No. Again, they did not primarily write fiction. Thomas Hobbes? I do know Thomas Hobbes well, but no. Yeah, this is the part where you might have needed to do a certain kind of thinking or studying to know of this person. I'm going to go ahead and grab the clue. A satirist whose faint praise damns and whose divine mercy covers human error. A satirist whose faint praise damns and whose divine mercy covers human error. Were they born in the 1500s? No. Were they known as a poet? In part. Is it John Calvin? No. Edgar Allan Poe? No. Gilliam? No. Love it though. Dante? No. Locke? No. Blake? No. Dante? No. Again, English 16 and 1700s. And the clue is a very smart one, but you have to know something to know it. We'll give it 5 more guesses, then move on. Did they write plays? Not primarily. Did they author a modest proposal? It's not Swift, no. Was he mentioned in a Dan Brown book as a lead to Mary Magdalene's grave? I don't think so, but I've not read any Dan Brown books, unfortunately. That's why I don't know. 2 more guesses. Was it Alexander Pope? Well, that'll do it, Shorty. That'll do it. Was it Alexander Pope? Yes, it was. Here is the clue reference. His Oxford Dictionary of Quotations includes damning with faint praise and to err is human, to forgive divine. I'm guessing you know these phrases, even if you don't know it's Alexander Pope. But good job indeed, Shorty1702. Figuring this one out for us. Yeah, you may have to know a little bit about English literature to know these things. But there you go, there you go. We really should get to today's game, but that's no fun. Also, I need to change a setting I turned on a while back to fix one problem. I'm noticing every time that we come to this screen, the chat is disappearing. We can't have that happen, so chat should stay on the screen now, we'll see. Alright, let's go and do one more submitted recently that I think will be fun for us to do. Let's see. That's disgusting. That's interesting, but no. That's too specific. Alright, let's do this one. Cajun Killa submitted this one. Good luck, everyone. On the last one of the day, please ask any yes/no questions you want to, and we together will discover what Wikipedia is on my screen right now. Is it man-made? It is man-made, yes. Is it an animal? No. Is it a place? No. Is it related to STEM? It is not. Oh, did I say who this is? Yeah, Cajun Killa, this is yours. Is it unique? It is unique, yes. It is unique. Is it a building? It's not a building, no. Is it a vehicle? It is not a vehicle, no. Is it a text or written work or a book? It's none of those things, no. None of those things, no. There are a couple early questions you've not asked yet that would help quite a bit. Was it made in antiquity? No. Is it a person? It's not a person, no. Is it primarily a tool? It is not. Is it in a fixed location? It is not in a fixed location, no. Dr. Possible, I hate that you're asking this question because I know we're having a conversation later. It is not in a fixed location. Is it kickable? It is not kickable. Is it a robot? No. Would it kill a Cajun? I love it, but no. Was it created before 1700? No. Can it compute things? No. That said, I almost did the Babson differential engine today. That'd been great. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it a canal? It is not a canal, no. Is it an activity? In some sense. Is it transportable road surface? No. Is it modern? Yes. Is it visible to the naked eye? It is not visible to the naked eye. Do I associate this with the color blue? The color blue is one color I do associate with this, yes. It's not the only one, though. Is it useful in a future war? No. Is it created after 1950? It is, yes. Is it an element? It is not. A prism? No. Is the unfixed location something to do with the Earth orbiting the Sun? No. I'm not being that mean, but no. With respect to the Earth, as it is today, it is not in a fixed location. Is it in a waterway? Or sorry, is it a waterway? No. Is it in space? No. Team, two things that might help quite a bit. Earlier you asked the question, is it man-made? You did not ask the follow-up question of, is it man-made in the way we like? No, it is not man-made in the way you like. Is it an item that you can eat? It is not, no. Is it an abstract concept? Not specifically. Is it radiation? No. Is it hubris? I love it. Is it considered pollution? Yes, it's considered pollution. Is it a person? It is not a person. CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons? No. Let me be helpful here. When I say that it is something that is man-made in the way that you all dislike, it's not made with hammers and tools. The great plastic thing? No. Is it part of the human body? No. Is it shed skin? No. Is it Taylor Swift's carbon credits? I shouldn't laugh at that, but no. Leaded gasoline? No. Dandruff? No. Forever chemicals? No. Let me go and see what the clue was. The clue from Cajun Killa is stinky day. Stinky day. Is it some kind of waste or a byproduct of creating something else? Yes. Yes. It is a byproduct of creating something else. The fatberg, no. Flatulence, no. Sulfur, no. Smog, no. There were a couple times that I intentionally did a small tell in response to some questions earlier. If you notice the tell, and I think some of you do, you might bring these together. Is it flatulence? No. Is it sewage? Yes. Is it sweat? It is not. Is it a greenhouse gas? No. It's not visible to the naked eye. You are correct. It is not visible to the naked eye. However, some of you are going to be very, very angry about that. Is it methane? No. Ozone? No. Is it related to something humans excrete? Yes. Is it a gas? No. Is it buried? It is not buried. Holes in the ozone layer? No. Sewer gas. Is it sweat? No. Would it be visible if you had access to its location? Yes. Yes. Temporally also. Friends, this does not exist anymore. Furthermore, you can't kick it because it's an event. It's an event that happened in the past and is not happening today. There you go. There's some help. Is it the Great London Stink? It is not. The World's Fair? It is not. I have another hint if need be. A hole in the ozone. It is not that. Is it Woodstock? No. Is it a burp? No. No. Is it people deciding not to shower as a group? I love that, but no. Again, it has to do with human bodies producing something. It has to do with sewers. It has to do with a few other things you all mentioned earlier. I'll help with those in a moment. Dogbrace is not yours. It's Cajun Killer. Is it a world record attempt? It was not. Cholera, no. The Great Stink, no. Does it involve poop? Yes. Rolling the Farter, no. We've done that before. The Black Plague, no. Methane, no. Bubonic Plague, no. Has it happened to more than one person? Yes. But as I said earlier, it is unique. It is a unique event. Unique event, happened more than one person. Here's another bit of help. We've discussed this on stream, but not that regularly. Is it North American? Yes. An epidemic? No. Ebola? No. The Dave Matthews Band Chicago incident. This is why we play this game. Lando Lobster, you absolute hero. Because I lived in Chicago, this was all of the rage for about a year. Dave Matthews Band emptied its waste tank over a canal in which people were currently going through in a boat. It was a horrible, horrible moment. I believe the Dave Matthews Band apologized. Also, environmental protection was alerted here because, yeah, it is the case that they ruined the water. Am I wrong? Oh yeah, no, it did indeed hit passengers' sightseeing boat. There you go, team. Very unfortunate. It's specific. I mean, it's no more specific than the things that you all were mentioning about, you know, the floor collapsing and the nobles going into the latrine pit. All fun though. All fun though. Friends, we had a good time with that one. Well done indeed to Lando Lobster. I always appreciate when people aren't really chatting that much and they come in with the win. It's great, great, great. Alright, good save, good win, very impressive. Friends, it's time to play a little game. A little game called Megabonk. This game was purchased earlier today for us to play on stream. This game is one that I've heard is all the rage, and many people have given many hours of their lives to it. It is addictive in the way that Balatro is addictive, apparently, and I think that's great fun. So, let's see how it goes, team. How many of you have played this game or seen this game? Bonking is a lifestyle, not a choice. As we begin the game, we have two characters, the Fox, what does he say, as well as Sir Oofy. Sir Oofy! There you go. On the right-hand side, behind my head, we can see various character stats. Let me move myself so you can see those more fully there. It's similar to Vampire Survivors, another game I've not played, unfortunately. We've unlocked a pile of weapons. We'll learn about those as we go through the game. We have tomes, items, and no hats yet. It's a height... It's a, not hat, sorry. It's a hat collection simulator, just like a Team Fortress 2. Alright, team, let's see what we can learn here. The Fox is the default character, it looks like. Shoots fireballs that explode on impact, and gain luck. Oh, as you go along, you can get different character model. That's cool. Lots of mechanics to worry about. Awesome, Cobra, thank you. Certain builds that are meta, yeah, at this point, since my genuinely first play, I'm okay being non-meta and just figuring stuff out. It's similar to when I first played Slay the Spire, right, where I'm like, let's just try what comes to mind and see how it goes. Then there's Sir Oofy. Slow, but armor makes him pretty chunky. So weaker character that probably wants to do max damage as fast as possible, whatever that means. And then someone who goes more slowly, but has more defense, clap and clap. All right, team, first time out. Good luck, one and all. I have 1 silver coin. We're on stage 1. No challenges allowed yet. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, so I thought this game would not be an adventure game. I thought it would be a, like, character stands at the left-hand side of the screen, and I make choices for them. Okay. Okay. Okay, this guy's a king of some sort, so I'm just casting fireballs. Oh gosh, I fell on the downstairs. Okay, it looks like one has to pick up money, and then you can use the money to unlock chests. How much money do I have? Did I just level up, team? I may have just leveled up. So damage token means I do more damage. Cool. Fire staff go faster on shooting, or lightning staff summons lightning to smite nearby enemies. I don't know if I can have more than one weapon, so I'm gonna do more damage right now. That is leveling up. So I need to get certain coins in order to... Oh, that one's open. Why are you open? Or does it mean I can open it myself? Faster attack speed. Chunky rocks go about you. Or again, faster projectile speed. I wonder if attack speed, yes, how often you shoot them, and then how fast they go. I'm going to stay with increasing attack speed. We got a syringe of some sort. There's a nuke here. So picking up the nuke kills all characters on screen, I assume. Wow. So rare damage increase. Getting, yeah, 0.11 increase in damage. It's a multiplier, which is great. Leave fire behind you, so run in circles around the enemies probably. But it's purple. I must take the purple. Awesome. The level ups are surprising me right now, because I don't see like an experience bar. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Skeletons now. Also, where's my health? I've never played Vampire Survivors, no. Okay, I also don't know where my money is. What's this? What's this? Oh gosh, this is take damage. Summon a challenge. Resort to you fool. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. There's a pot over there. I broke the pot. I got a bunch of gold off of that. So maybe it's the case that I can open a chest. We have blue guy also. That one was worth 0, so I assume it's some kind of health thing. Is there a HUD missing? It feels like I should have a HUD. Maybe one levels up into the HUD eventually. I don't know. I am Dar, what's up? Okay. Okay. Tankadelphia, good seeing you. Welcome in, everybody. Friends, thank you for the generous raid, I am Dar. Were you playing tanks over here, possibly? What do these do? Megabonk's a great game. First time playing it. So more damage or more evasion. I feel like I'm walking into enemies far too often. And so evasion seems important. But I am a glass cannon. Okay, there might be a HUD button I missed. Or put away somehow. Tab for map overlay. I never love this game. F1 maybe. The F1 does nothing. So tab brings up all of that. F10. All right, give me a second. F10 did nothing, unfortunately. Friends, did I get a hacked version of the game? I got it through Steam, but is it possible this is their anti-piracy button? Alright, more attack speed. I think the flame behind me makes sense. Okay, it's not a... I was thinking it'd be some, like, permanent on-the-ground thing. It is not so much, and that's fine. Oh, also, I'm not picking up the enemy coins by consistently running from them. Right? I need to get the coins. Summon a challenge. I bet we haven't even dealt with the challenge from before. Does the music draw them in? No, the music does not draw them in, so I'm actually not quite sure what the boombox did. Okay, we have some kind of boss on the map. Seems like a important foe to kill. I'm guessing the red things behind me are currently attacks from the stone golem. So even more damage, flat damage increase, or attack speed upgrade. Because I have Flamewalker, we're to make the Flamewalker do more for us. Something is shining brightly over there. That's the microwave I used before. Is it just indicating that I've used it previously, or does it say like we've already come here and check it out? Also, the stone golem has yet to do or to take any damage. I gotta work on that. I took something. It may have said gum syrup. I'm not quite sure. Hey, I like health. Awesome. Another boombox. Okay, I would like to turn around and notice the stone golem at least. What's that do? I don't know. Hello, sir. Who are you? A shady guy. He pulls out a deck of cards, shuffles them, and then eats one. He refuses to elaborate. More health. Med kit means we get more HP regen. That seems great. Or more gold for killing things. So I think that the last one is good for players who understand the game and have a HUD. I'm gonna take more health, more good. Uh-oh, evasion please. We leveled up apparently, that's good. More damage, ooh-wee, oh boy, okay, so they really get spawning after a while. I activated all the boomboxes in the forest. We died, maybe a skill issue. Seems reasonable. That said, new record. I'm in the top 99% of players worldwide. 2 quests, taking no damage for 2 minutes, and we activated all the boom boxes. Cool. No, I definitely agree. I am going to save and exit the game because I need a HUD, obviously. So I'm going to quit and come back and see what happens. Maybe I should also verify the cache. So what did I learn from that one? I don't know. I don't know what I learned. That's the question. So there should be an HP bar. Show HUD. How on earth did I turn off Show HUD? We're good again. New weapons, new weapons. We now have, for 9 money, we can unlock this one. I only have 5 monies though. I bet you get monies for accomplishing tasks and so on. The music's a little loud, so I actually agree with that. I turned it down a little bit at this point. It's definitely louder in the game than in the menus. So Flug, I agree. Further complaints on volume are welcome as always. All right. So that was fun. That was fun. Let's try Sir Oofy. Slashes through multiple enemies with his S word. To the forest again. My highest score is 201. Here we go. Does he swing constantly? The boomboxes are especially loud. Okay, so what do the boomboxes do other than just make noise? Okay, I can now see my level up bar and my health bar. Also, the slash apparently goes through multiple enemies, so I need to line up arcs. I would love to speed this thing up, if possible. Flug, I agree. No, I never want to have music be too loud. Sword damage up, absolutely at this point. I just need to kill stuff. I also need to not run into enemies. I think keeping an eye on my backside is a little challenging. Now, obviously, this character, I need to time his swings relative to my movement so that I can consistently turn an attack. More knockback seems huge. Also, sword gets bigger. Yes, please. Also, I do see how this game could be really quite addicting and really quite fun. What does this do? It gets bigger and makes a glyph. The shrine offers you a reward. Get jump height. So things I didn't know, that I can jump. A bigger pickup range. That seems huge while I'm a noob. Let's do it. Let's do it. So now I can kill things and pick things up. Now, does that shrine work only once? Also, my sword is beginning to swing behind me. We can jump. The shrine's a one-timer, it looks like. So I don't know what jumping does. Maybe it'll be flying enemies eventually. Also, I wonder how much health that big heart gives. And is it the case I just save it until I'm in much worse shape than right now? I have 30 money for opening a chest. I don't know if different chests have different, just standing by the enemies is so silly. If the chests have different chances of giving me different things, based on where they are and what they are. A rare sword. More damage and throws a projectile. Amazing. Okay, so that's my first blue buddy of this playthrough. I'm gonna go open this chest. We got one hamburger, it looks like. There's another hamburger. Wait, so they drop hamburgers now. Also, that chest spawned. So I guess some enemies can spawn chests. Cool. I want to stay alive, so I think health regen is good for me as the kind of player I am. I do wonder if killing the king of any particular group of characters gives a higher chance of something happening. Maybe it drops an item each time, or instead if it causes the enemies that kind of stop spawning. Okay, mistakes made on that one. The crown enemies drop a chest, got it. I still want to know what that hamburger does. I'm sure we'll discover after the level. Man, I gotta stop doing that. I mean, I appreciate that it gives range. Is this Yoshi? Wait, do I get Yoshi? We broke an egg. Are these little goblins? Are these loot goblins, possibly? We're gonna leave fire behind us again. Okay, those have a ton of health, and they get me stuck in a corner. We don't like that. I got a stopwatch. Or, sorry, a wristwatch, rather. So this is the second time that I've had a boss on the field, and I'm just running. Again, I've actually not seen the boss at any point. So I wonder if this red one is... It looks like it's taking consistent damage. Maybe it's on fire. God. There's the stone golem. We've seen him for the first time ever. I'm not using my flame walker thing efficiently. Okay, so when... Please swing. Oh, so bad. Okay, I got a wrench. Bad jump, bad jump. Again, I'm glad that I get some space. Swarm incoming. What does that mean? I see a hamburger. I would like a hamburger. So maybe when you're under a certain amount of health, the hamburger should help you heal. So more better Flame Walker, dropping 2.4 projectiles. That's a weird number. Higher attack speed or higher crit. I'm going to take the attack speed because I've been very, very bad at timing so far. And so the faster we attack, the better off we are. Clearly. Hey, Gyros. Oh, that's a corner. I'm stuck in a corner. Okay, I can jump through some enemies. That's great. Gyros, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. So we're getting farther this time than previously. I'm going to take HP regen simply because I'm having a very hard time not taking damage. Also interesting that the little red blow-up guys blow each other up as well. Hey, look at all this left behind leveling up magic. Okay, so that chest costs more than 159, which is the money that I have right now. Holy cow! So I'm guessing I need to kill things more regularly. The sword does not break that box. Okay, baby stone golem. I'm gonna try to, we got some oats, some Quaker oats possibly. Hard to get those here. Usual warm breakfast food is rice instead. Best defense is a good offense. I mean, Pharaoh, are you pointing out the absolutely true, always absolutely correct, Resorty plays too conservatively, too defensively? Gosh, you're right about that. Faster swinging. And it is the case that as my... Hello, big boy. Alright, the shady guy lets me get more HP for right now. I wonder if I could have left that guy and come back when I have more money. I feel like I'm saying a lot of words all at once, none of them well-formed. So I'm sorry for that. Alright, what does this have in it? It's a shrine also. The Shrine of Success, it says. Oh man! So it is causing all of the level up items from the whole map maybe to come to me. Higher projectile count or more attack speed. Again, I'm trying to maintain a certain amount of regularity in turning back, and so higher attack speed helps with that. Also, pulling in all of those items from across the whole map definitely let me begin to, sorry, words are hard, level up some more. So not leaving behind items seems important. Bigger projectile. I think it's my first red item I've ever found. Also, I do want to start killing more bosses so I can get additional chests. Because level ups, of course, are essential in a game like this. Huh. So it seems like the red buddies there, red exploding buddies, leave their corpses which also explode. Hey, it's a magnet. Hey, it's a magnet. What do magnets do? Drag in all of the XP. Okay, so again, from across the map, we're getting XP left behind. Also, the big golem is still taking absolutely no damage. Another swarm incoming. It's not clear we've cleared the last swarm. Also, if I could find a nuke, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Okay, I want that, whatever that is. Stonks. One gains so much money all at once. More sword, more good. Okay, just keep on jumping, brother. Keep on jumping. So we're a little under half health right now. We are getting tons of money. I don't know if it's the case that every enemy we kill gives more money. Okay. Boss in the front. Please let me kill him. So against the Horde, it is possible that the flame dropping thing is really, really good. Also, I can open at least one chest. I got another watch. I'm guessing it's the case that this thing will help me run fast. It does. Not sure if it's only for a limited time or what. More pots, more luck. There are now 2 bosses on the map. Also, I still have a ton of cash. So, hey, it's an open chest. 2 chests. One is a golden gauntlet. That caused me to get more money drops. Oh, wait, after the fast run, am I slowed for a little bit? Maybe so. This is a similar gameplay loop to 3D Vampire Survivors. Yeah, I've not seen that at all, unfortunately. I need to be using my strength to turn back and fight. They're pushing a crate with them. That's kind of funny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, corner. Uh-oh, corner. I see a speed thing again. Let's get out of here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. We did better than previously, and that counts for a lot. This is a great game. This is definitely not my normal stream game, but it's great. Oh, you know what? I have access to a map. The tab key brings up a map. I bet I can use that to stop winding up in corners. This is fun. Jim, thank you again for buying this one. You're probably sleeping now, but that's great. I'm in the top 88% of people in the world. Can we get to top half? That'd be really cool. You assume that turning off tips was intentional. It was not. Unfortunately. Yeah, I turned off tooltips accidentally. And then I turned them back on. Because what happened was, I loaded this game before stream started. And I think it's the case that the game takes inputs from other windows and treats it as their own. Show the item feed. Is that what I need? The item feed, maybe? Maybe. Try fewer healing defense upgrades. So that might be a very good idea. We'll go back to the Fox. I think the Fox is dodge and attack, etc. Not fewer healing defense upgrades, literally none of them. Do you understand how bad I am at this video game? Alright, I will try literally no, absolutely zero defense / health upgrades. Okay, the egg again drops these buddies. I really wonder what happens if you kill one of them. I kind of want to stay on it, though with so much health I'm less sure. So knockback or fire step. Let's learn this time if we can have 2 of these weapons. Or is it a replacement? It's a replacement. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. I missed a setting. Show tips, thank you. Hello, big boy. I have 30 money, probably not enough yet. Also, I wonder if the shady character's deals are better than the items that one can randomly get in a chest. I guess they are because of the selection. Okay, more knockback, more attack speed. The shady guy, oh! The shady guy's hat color determines what level he sells. That's really cool. I assume it's random items all the way through. But friends, now we know to come back to him when we have a scat of money. I think it's approximately 100. And I'm guessing getting an epic item early will help me to make sense of what my build is / needs to be. I believe the lightning bolt is cast on whatever character is most directly in front of you. There's a chest. I got a time bracelet. Cool. So the lightning staff shoots in a larger area or more projectiles. For clearing the horde, this character seems to be number 1, as long as we don't let it catch up to us. Also, I know we're towards the middle. We got a shield. I hope it's permanent and not timed. I believe I immediately went and took some damage into it. I also lost sight of the little green buddy. I'm hoping that they stay on the map. Yeah, there's one down there. The one that I weakened so much I want to find again. Tome size. I don't know what that means yet. Or maybe anything I cast from a tome does more damage. The cooldown tone increases attack speed. Friends, do I have to cast this thing? I'm gonna stay with the fire staff, I know what it is, but is there like a special spell? Oh, it's a tome of size. So my character size would increase then. Oh, my weapon would increase, okay. I was hoping my character would turn into a giant. Oh, it's bees! Huh, I wonder if different kinds of enemies don't spawn due to how many I've killed, but instead where I go on the map. What's that? Not I'll do HP, faster projectile speed. Hello bees! Oh boy, is it me like, is it My Girl? Is that the show? We got the golden glove. Can I hover a picture? Good call. Earn more gold from killing enemies. Also, bracelet gives more XP. I've never seen My Girl, actually. I just know the punchline, unfortunately. Okay, let me get that, please. So it seems the strategy right now really is take enemies away from the things you want and then run back. Epic lightning staff! Please give me magnets. Another golden glove. Faster attack speed again. I wonder if it's a strategy of just taking every single, like, highest level upgrade no matter what it is. I want to head back to Epic Hat Guy. Also, what's this demon thing mean? Increased difficulty. Cool. He doesn't health, that's great. Oh, this is a dead end. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Again, need to be using the map to figure out where to go and where not to go. I do also wonder what a little castle was. Luck Tome? A 0.1 chance to drop when killing an enemy. Oh boy. Reading is bad. Don't let those tricksy teachers lie to you. Reading is bad, okay. Also, we've done some damage to Chunkham the Terrible, who I believe is that big ogre back there. Hello, Queen Bee. Okay. I don't know what this is. It looks like one of those head things from that island. The Moai whispers a single word, yikes. The beefy ring increases damage by max HP. I'm not increasing HP this playthrough. So number 2, more damage if I lose 5% max HP. That's a little over 5. Let's do it. So more damage being done. That's great. I also just pushed the spacebar on a menu. I think that's probably pretty bad. I don't know what happened there. Okay, Shady Guy. The credit card increases luck when opening a chest. Spiky Shield, gain thorns for armor, or the beefy ring again. Credit card it is. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's the end of that. Okay, so the not taking any HP buffs, including no regen, I think is a bad decision. I did a lot of damage, more than previously. That's pretty great. But, yeah, Farinanth's strategy of no HP, we're not going to try again. We got the Luck Tome, though. That's pretty cool. It'd be good if I kill one boss before spawning stuff. I'd like to. I need to stop running away from the bosses. Okay. Quest pop-up. We now see quests here. For 1 coin, I can unlock this. I guess we unlocked Weapon Aura? Maybe. For 2 coins. Oh, is this permanently on me now? Well, what would this be? I don't know. Weapon Aura. Oh, I'm gaining the coin for doing it. I'm not spending the coin. Got it. So now I can unlock new things if I want to. Whatever this is, I can afford both. So for the luck tome, I get the luck tome. So we've made it so that this item can now drop, I believe. This thing over here is damage enemies in an area around you. Cool. And we can see on the right-hand side what stats work well with this particular item. Cool. Here we go again. Back to the Sir Oofy once more. More armor. More slashing. This is a great game. I'm sorry if it's a little repetitive for some of you, but I'm a big fan of it, and so it will be today's game. I don't know how much we're going to play, how late we can stream today, because I do have 2 meetings this afternoon. And unfortunately, I set them both as let's get some coffee. And so I'm going to be pretty hopped up on caffeine by the end of today. One meeting is just a friendly, good to see you meeting, how you doing, building community. The other meeting is going to be, let's discuss curriculum. Pharaoh's strat isn't bad, I gotta use the map more, gotta get more statues. But one of the statues, one moment. Rob, I appreciate you being a friend. Rob, thank you so much for your generosity as always. 30 months of subscribing. My goodness, thank you. What was I gonna say? I have no idea. We're playing this game though. So chunky rocks or move faster. Chunky rocks, like anything to do damage. Wait, are they merely aesthetic? Okay, they do hit enemies. Thank goodness. I'm guessing they can get bigger as time goes by. I wonder if this would be better on the fox guy. Okay. Damage tome. More damage. Now, I wonder if this size affects the size of my chunky rocks. Can I hover over images or upgrades to do that? Yeah. So if I have items, but I don't yet, you can hover here. I do want movement speed, but I think bigger chunky boys. Why do I talk like a meme lord? I think bigger chunky things might be better. And again, this will help once I have a huge horde. Alright, focus on bosses. The thing down below, I believe, is a shrine that will give me something if I stand nearby. Okay. So more XP, more size, or more knockback. At this early stage especially, I think more XP makes a ton of sense. More gold, more silver, more damage. Where to go damage. We don't believe in long-term playthroughs. We believe killing everything nearby. I see the chest there that I previously unlocked. Yeah, I don't know what shield does, unfortunately. It's probably a good thing. Here's the regen. I just need a little regen so that I'm able to... Oh! Friends, I just figured out what where I see the gold. So the top right, that chest with gold indicates... indicates how much a chest costs right now. The top right one top left one indicates how much gold I have. So I can't open a chest right now. And I can't unlock the microwave because it requires me to have epic items. This is another one I've not opened yet. Hello, alien. What are you doing, alien? Alright, more crit chance, longer duration of whatever, or more HP regen. Crit chance it is, thank you. Also, we just got something I've not seen before. What does it do? Luck by 10% chance. So I think it's the case that luck is what determines the rarity of items that drop. More bigger sword, more bigger size. I'm going to continue doing size, again, on the theory that it strengthens my rocks. which are, of course, the only way I'm doing any damage. Man, missing the swings feels bad, man. Oh, there's a timer at the top of the screen. I wonder what the timer means. Like, is it the case that... where am I going? Okay. Speed increase. We already got that one. So shrines that one can use are at the top of screen. My attempt to do some damage to the stone golem failed entirely. Alright, bonus luck, awesome. Grab the health. Ah, man. Regen, bigger size, chunks go faster. Okay, that run through did absolutely no damage at all. Also, I'm getting hit by the bombs too often, obviously. So anytime I attempt to drop back and do a little damage, I gotta watch out for those bombs. I need to just be on the absolute edge of them, and then jumping away is fine. Okay, I am in a corner. There's lots of over here I've not picked up before. I can grab a chest. I'm not close enough to level up for anything right now. This is gold. I don't know what gold means. The Charge Shrine. More difficulty. So I'm guessing higher difficulty gives me more something. More damage to elites or thorns. I assume thorns requires me to be hit. Oh, the yellow words. The yellow words one can mouse over. Difficulty increases enemy quantity, health, speed, and strength. Only gamers pick this one. So it's not clear what difficulty does as a benefit to me. It's only a problem. Okay, can I get an attack on big boy over there? Bigger size, more regen, an additional... No, chunkers are bigger. I'm going regen because my health is pretty low right now. And a swarm of basic goblin defense. I wonder if it's the case that the swarms... Man... Okay, that's that, unfortunately. I know I don't want to run directly into hordes, but there's an enemy horde behind me also. And so figuring out how to get around these things is difficult. Also, I know I do get stuck in one loop over and over again, and my sense is that I need to explore the map more. Anyway, it was fun to try out one. No unlocks, 5 silver though, alive for 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Pharaoh, don't be a big jerk. You're being a big jerk. Back to Foxman. This time I'll take some health stuff. How much, I don't know. But try to do my best here. Into the forest again. You got it, brother. You got it. Shrine immediately is huge. Increase to luck is also huge. I need to find a boss portal. I don't know what that means. Charge here, charge shrine. More elites. Fast projectile or more damage. Damage, let's go. I have 8 money. Not enough yet. Throws bones that bounce off enemies. Bigger size on projectiles. Team... I wonder if this means the explosion is bigger. I'm going to say it does. And so once we get kind of hordy, that'll be good. Because as of right now, they're too close by for any real AoE damage, I believe. So this is an increased difficulty marker. We're not going to do that. Purple! Purple rain, purple rain. More shield, lifesteal, or crit chance. I'm gonna do a crit. Crit seems huge. So I know that different items benefit from different abilities. Boss curse. I'm guessing that means that I am harmed in some way. I do not want that. What does cheese do? 40% chance to poison enemies on hit. You would go on bones, extra damage? I mean, doesn't crit also give extra damage? I mean, not directly, but crit's good. Crit's good. I don't know, I like crits. But I realize that one has to, like, increase crit chance and so on. Higher luck. Does not help me in the immediate, but helps in the long term. Alright. Better staff. I'm going to add the lightning staff now. The fireball is now dealing splash damage? Okay. Oh, is the thought that splash damage can't crit, maybe? Throw forward, please. Alright, bigger size, more fire staff size, or more luck. So I think that more size in that case affects both of my attacks, as opposed to just the one the fire staff would have. Yeah, I like that the fire staff size increasing means we're killing so many more characters by doing so much more damage on every throw. So I think this build is much better than previous, as long as I don't get stuck in the corner. So I want to use the map and figure out where I've not been yet. I see a shrine up there that gives me a buff. More buffs, more good. I see a chest to open, if you please. I thank you. Not chest, sorry, that was a, seconds. Anyway, evasion, power-up, or thorns. Power-ups! Do not believe we'll ever be hit this playthrough. If we are, it's the end of the game forever. Okay, there's another shrine up there I actually missed. A wrench. Wrenches... charges go faster and higher rewards. Okay, this is only useful if I get to shrines. More size, more luck, bigger fire staff. More size overall. Now I realize that the fire staff sign, or fire staff size increase is larger than the upgrade all of them. More crit damage, more elites, or more movement speed. Higher crit damage it is. I have Rage, higher attack speed and damage. Awesome. Also, let's kill the boss here. I didn't see the chest. Okay, so Chunk of the Terrible's here, and I have very high damage, and I froze everyone in space. We've killed our first boss. We defeated a mini-boss in 25 seconds. Hey! Okay, so that might be the most powerful upgrade on a character who's so damage-focused. That was amazing. More size, more size. I killed the boss team. In a way, it's probably illegitimate. Okay, so I guess it's the case that the mini-bosses, the mini-bosses, the ones with crowns, pack leaders maybe, are able to drop coins instead of anything else. Any kills legitimate, thank you. I know I need to find a boss portal, so I'm guessing that there's actually like a big boss of some sort. I could have gone on a time spot. Probably so. I ran into the time stop accidentally. But yeah, you're totally right that that time we were doing big damage. In part because the fireball casts it, I believe, nearest enemy. Even if one... Sorry? Even if one isn't facing them. I see him move faster over there. That'd be cool. But... Okay, we just lighten our way out of there. I don't know if I've been hit here before. We've crit 100 times now. So I am glad I took the crit damage thing. Awesome. Or crit chance and crit damage. Huh. So these, gosh. These towers can be knocked over in some way. I see lots of gold. I have 600 gold currently. I need to find some chests to open, or the strange man will let me buy things off of him. Okay, maybe it's the case that the ones with hats only ever We see fast-moving zombies. I mean, not ideal. Yeah, maybe the ones with hats only ever drop gold coins. Here's a shrine. It's going to go much faster because of my wrenches. Pickup range, armor, or max HP. Pickup range it is. I missed a magnet. I mean, I don't doubt it. I missed a lot of things. So every kill that one gets at this point gives bonus money, I believe. Quite a bit of money, actually. So I need to keep killing until it stops being here. Faster projectiles, more projectiles. I'm going to go faster projectiles. Yeah, I believe most of my damage is currently coming from my fireball. Also, holy cow. So in this case, because I'm doing damage behind myself, I'm leaving so many enemies behind. Okay. I want to bring up the map in just a second here. Big old ogres now. Faster projectile, sure. Magnet's already been used. There's a red thing over here. That's a difficulty increase. We haven't been this way yet. There are a number of chests this way. Hello, big boy. Alright, so the big boys here, the ogres, I assume, are taking substantially more damage than anything else before. So I wonder if my damage has begun to fall behind. I see a shrine down there I want to get to. Also, I'm moving slowly right now. I do kind of wonder if one has to fall off on speed when they go fast. Okay, I am in a corner. So this is a Maori who's going to say, try beatboxing. So different things it does. Beatboxing this side instead of, or this time rather, instead of saying ouch. So, jump higher and further could be interesting. And jump a second time. Or unstable transfusion. 35% chance of applying a blood mark when hitting an enemy. So my hope is that what blood mark does is after I hit them, I get some life steal. I want to look. Okay, I want to get out of here first. I now wish I had double jump. Hello, buddy. Another projectile for all weapons. Lose HP or reflect incoming damage back to the attacker and get invulnerability. Man, that sounds amazing. But I think long term, as long as I don't die, which I realize is this questionable prospect, as long as I don't die, don't get hit rather, I don't need the invulnerability thing. Okay, there's something in the corner I've not seen before. I'm gonna wait till I've defeated the swarm. Oh goodness. Good. More luck. Okay. I wonder what that thing in the corner is. It's bouncing around in a way that suggests it might be an enemy of some sort. Or it might be a friend for me. How about a friend? I can't do anything with it. I wonder if I need a key to open it. And where the key would be. So I'm not picking up damage items right now. I am picking up luck instead. Hey, it's the stone golem. Okay. Because of the way we target, the stone golem shouldn't be a huge problem for us. As long as they just stay fairly close. Don't get stepped on. Yeah, we're doing great this time. Alright. I feel like I'm learning how to play the game. In terms of just understanding basic mechanics. And how upgrades might work together. There's a time stop up in front of us that I don't think we need. Also, where did the boss die? I think the chest is that, possibly. Not sure it is, actually. Huh. So I possibly killed a boss. There's a green dot on the map. What does the boss curse do? I have no idea. I see a magnet over here. Team, can anyone tell me what the boss curse does? It'd be very helpful to understand the game I'm playing. Oh, you have to find the portal before the timer runs out. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. I was wondering what that timer meant, but I've already been over here, unfortunately, I think. Oh, gosh. Friends. I'm gonna die? Okay, not too much damage taken. I see another time freeze up here. I don't know if that works on the big clock or only on the enemy movements. Okay, it stops the actual... it does not. Well, that's GG. Okay. So, final swarm incoming, it says. When it says final swarm, I don't know what that means exactly. It's a different kind of enemy. And my timer is going up as I fight these enemies. It's not... It might be the case that everyone I kill gives me more. Okay, I'm heading in a direction I've not been previously. There's a blue microwave here, which I'm allowed to use. A backpack is currently cooking inside of it, which I can pick up once it's done. That is hilarious, but unfortunate. Alright, cool. We didn't find the boss portal. My desire to get that backpack was a mistake. What I should have done, of course, is run away and then come back. It's okay, though. So you don't have to be in range for it to cook, I don't think. Fantastic, team. Do the microwaves clone items? Oh, maybe they do. Yeah, Tarek, I agree. I didn't see a clear portal either. Hey, top 75 of the people now. Defeated a mini-boss, crit 100 times, and fired 5,000 projectiles. Okay, by the end, the lightning staff was doing pretty serious damage. It had nearly caught up the damage done by the fire staff, even though the fire staff does more damage overall. Yeah, I think that AoE was doing some silly damage there. We have a shop! What does the shop do? For 5 money, we can buy silver increase. The boombox, you can choose what music to play. Yeah, no. Quests! And for each quest you complete, you're able to get an unlock. Here's the new one. Got some money for fire projectiles. That's all for right now. No hats yet. Open a present hidden on a forest. Find some frogs. Find the frogs. I wonder if the folks I was running around and killing, like the little green ones, are the frogs. So it's not just find, but kill also? Not sure on that one. We can unlock the quantity tome. What's that do? More projectile count increase. Over here, tactical glasses. More damage to enemies at roughly full health. And then the forbidden juice, more crit chance, more good. Okay. So we're noticing here that we're getting closer to finishing purchasing chests, as well as killing skeletons. I should probably take an AFK break, but why would one ever do that when you can continue playing this game for the rest of one's life? Man, am I gonna have to cancel my meetings? What are the green things on here? So green things are talk to man. He's currently red level. The tealish things are the shrines, which early game I think are the most important thing in the world, as they give a guaranteed upgrade. More elites, better knockback, more HP. I'll take the knockback, I guess. I'm not sure on that one. Spin! Spin! Bigger size on attacks, more armor, or more crit damage. More crit chance. That was simply a moment of me thinking crit-related thoughts for 2 moments in a row. More gold collection. Can I microwave? No, it's 24 money to microwave. And I think it only microwaves a blue item. Maybe? I don't know. Let's try to save up to 24 money. I realize I'm in a corner, so I'll come back here in a moment. Also, so much XP up this way. Only a common. So we like the bone, apparently. Throws bones that bounce off enemies. See, I like the lightning staff so much. Also, you can have a melee weapon while you have a ranged weapon also. I'll go with a bone this time, just see something new. And it bounces around some. So instead of being AoE damage immediately around the character, need more rare items, okay. So instead of being AoE damage immediately on the target, rather, it instead does AoE damage at any distance, maybe? I'm not sure on that one. Okay, green shrine, more crit, thank you. I've already done that one. Hello to head. At head, we have to buy things. Increase damage when opening chests or get more max HP. Our #1 mission right now is to increase gold drops so that I'm able to open chests. I see a shrine ahead, and I think there might be a maximum bounce range for the bone, possibly. And if the bone doesn't connect, it looks like it might just peter out, we'll call it. Blue upgrade? Oh boy. More XP gain, more movement speed. Yep, find the dang portal. So I don't know, though, if the portal requires me to fight a boss. I mean, I guess it'd be cool to find it just once, see what happens. Cross swords. Is this a challenge, I think? It is a challenge, spawning an extra collection of enemies. I'm in a corner? I just held on the shift key, hoping that would allow me to run a little faster. That's not how the video game works. What are you? What are you, buddy? Shake a suspicious bush. It is the bush boss with 10,100 health, and it shoots laser attacks. That's not great. So possibly we should not have touched that bush. Maybe, sort of, kind of. How do I get out of here? So it does 3 shots in a row. We have 2 bosses on the field right now. So we've learned we should not click the suspicious bush. It was suggested earlier, it was suggested earlier I'm looking for some frogs, and so I thought the frogs might be inside of the bush. No luck. Anyway, that's fine. We learned our lesson. Let's not click the bush of the future. Silent, awesome seeing you, my friend. I wish to find the boss thing. This is a challenge. I don't know if it's a scaled challenge based on one's current abilities or current level, or if instead it's a like guaranteed particular level. Attack speed, fine. Hello? Cat. More damage to elites, shield or knockback. I'll take damage to elites this time. Always fun killing them. Saving 30 coins. Unlock other characters. I didn't see a way to unlock their characters. Now, if it's possible to do so, I definitely want to do so. But I'm guessing, like in many other games of this sort, you have to like beat the first level before you're allowed to get any new characters. Huh, some of the chests are gold, I just now noticed. I wonder if they cost more. They're free. Alright, so chests of gold are completely free. What a game, what a game. I wonder if there are different colors on the map. More attack speed, bigger size, more projectile speed. We have the bone and fireball. I'm gonna make it bigger. Man, getting through enemies, I struggle with so much. This time we got it. We picked up these shades. So more damage to enemies above 90 HP. Fantastic. I believe we've filled up all of our slots. You start with 2 weapon slots and 2 tome slots. And so once you have them, you just level up around them. I think Lightning Bolt was really good last time. Let's try it again. Oh, I don't have Bone, that was last run. Hey, thanks. Thanks for, remembering how the game is played. I'm leaving a clock behind myself to use on a boss in the near future. Gold one there, we can open straight away. Please don't be a mimic. So I've been past here before. I'm heading into an area where I've not been previously. Hey, it's a nuke. Sure. Okay, so I very much want to get all these levels up rather, but I recognize that if I do so, I'm not exploring the map. I'm just gonna get enough for me to level up one more time, and then I'll move along. Okay, there we go. More size for our projectiles. I see another chest, unfortunately. I'm not quite close enough to be able to eat it. A wrench. So shrines finish faster now. Okay, more projectiles. Especially the ones I don't have to be facing anyone to cast. Okay, we're now going in a new direction. Bounces or multiplier? Yeah, so multiplier versus flat, I know I need to think through and figure out. But right now, I guess I should be thinking more. Is that unreasonable to say? I should be thinking a little bit more about how different upgrades fit together. Okay, I have 145 money, which means that I don't have enough to, well, maybe I do. Hello, elite guy. Okay, I can only get the slurp gloves right now. Cast blood magic upon hitting an enemy, damaging nearby enemies and healing me. I don't really need the healing, but the idea of a horde damaging itself is good. Thinking action game outrageous, but it pauses. Insofar as the game pauses, it's a giant pigman is Chunkham the Terrible. Where did I leave? The clock, unfortunately, is really far away, so it's no longer my intention. I'm running too fast away from the boss, apparently. So because I have higher movement speed, we're definitely doing more betterly than before. Alright, more projectile bounces or bigger projectile size. Let's keep doing that. Another ring. The ring helps with evasion, I believe. That'll be good at the point when we no longer are meaningfully able to evade. What do we get? The cheeseburger. What's cheeseburger cause? Chance to spawn a border. So this is just, are you able to... Second, are you able to heal by killing and looting? I see a lot of levels up behind me. Okay, a swarm's incoming, fine. I'm taking gold gain on the continuing belief that I can never ever take any damage. So I'm not pure glass cannon this time, as I immediately go in and take more damage. Sorry. Yeah, man, when they pop up right in front of the character, I wonder if enemies always spawn the direction the character's looking. That seems not unreasonable. I should have also leveled up my difficulty level last playthrough when we were doing so well. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my lightning bolt a bit more. I have so much money. You know what? Difficulty up 5%. I'm sure I won't regret that choice. We're going back a direction we have been before. So I want to head down, get on top of this thing, and go straight forward. Alright. Faster attack speed, yes. Because it affects both of my weapons. Okay, lots leveling up now. More projectile speed, bigger AoE, or more attack speed. Fantastic. More attack speed. Overall damage, because there's a multiplier on top of that. We just leveled up like 4 times in a row. I can't say how pleased I am with that. The answer is very pleased, incidentally. More projectile bounces, yes. Okay, area we've not been into before. We have about half the time of the mission, of the game, left. I'm not sure if we've cleared half the map. Also, I'm not doing nearly enough damage again. Well, maybe I'm fine. I don't know, I seem fine, actually. I have enough money to open this. More cheese. Cheese is poison on the enemy. Those are hearts I do not need. Egg. Okay. We are being able to kill these buddies much, much faster than before. Please, let me kill one of them. I think it's one of the frogs, and I can unlock a hat if I kill the frog. Okay, nothing happened just then. Like, there was no pop-up of good job killing the frog. There was nothing that said, like, hey man, you get fun bonus things. More poison. Oh, we already have level 5 on both items. Bigger size on projectiles, please. Okay, I'm by a wall. I need to pull up my map. Where am I? Okay, I'm in the bottom corner right now. There's health ahead that I do not need. Frog! Oh, we can see the frogs on the map. That's really cool. So once they're lost, they're not actually lost. I'd imagine it would be pretty swell. Frog? I might be running into a corner trying to get the frog. It's almost dead, though. Thank you, Pritz. I have enough to open a chest also. Okay. There's one more frog. I think killing the frog might be a more possible goal for this playthrough instead of finding the boss portal. And it's possible that killing all 3 from whatever the frogs were in, will give me some kind of bonus, where killing 1 and 2 did not. They remind me of the loot gobble explosions in various Diablo games. Find the frogs on stage 1. So we have indeed found the frogs. I was wondering if we would previously. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, someone ran in a small circle for too long. Oh, no! Oh, man! Oh, man, that was fun. That was a fun level. Ah! So I was running in circles trying to get something. It does seem like the enemies spawn on all sides. This is great. This is a game I'm having genuine fun with. Not like crazy strategy brain, but instead just like big smile and big enjoyment time. 2 new unlocks, the key and the green frog. So will the key allow me to unlock that box I found before? I want the hat regardless. I can't afford it. Oh, we finished some quests, it looks like. 1 coin, 1 coin. So I wasn't alive for long enough to unlock the frog hat. I can unlock the key, though. 10% chance to open chests for free. Amazing. It's a really fun time sink, it is. The extra jump, I will go for the extra jump if I find it again next time. Here we go, team. We got this time. We got it. So, increasing the difficulty was not a problem at all for the first few moments. It then became a problem later. We see a teal. Overall damage increase seems most sensible. 30 coin unlock right now. I missed the teal thing. There it is. Okay, ideally we want to cast into AoE. So I see that box again. Jump height. Alright, this is the jumper playthrough. What does the boss curse do? So maybe it's the case that bosses are now cursed. Okay, also, I don't know how to open this box. It continues to be a secret. More damage or close range. No, we're trying to stay at farther range. Got some gold to pick up items. Over here, level 1 microwave, or a common item microwave. 24 money, I do not have yet. Keep it in mind. Okay, we're going to an area we've not been before. I just ran into an enemy. Map is fully verboten. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, okay. I didn't have any health regen yet. That's my excuse this time. Also, I do wonder if I can jump around enemies more when we're close in like that. If jumping is a way of avoiding damage. I don't know. You're so focused on your playthrough, Drek. I hope you're having a really great time, my friend. I think this is a fantastic game for Jim to recommend, in part because though it's not super strategy-brained, it is the case that I can feel like I've made some substantial progress over stream, where the past few streams have felt a little bit like, gosh, I'm enjoying the game, but I just don't get much done. So, I know it's a very different kind of stream than a normal Old Resorty stream, but I think it's one that I'm glad to play today. I definitely needed some sort of, hey, it's the boss portal! Yeah, I definitely needed some sort of, just like fun game with progress today. Okay, the spawn boss button. I don't know how strong the boss is. I suspect it's the case that one time I was really, really strong, we would be able to kill it, but not this time. We've also learned that the red thing on the map is the boss portal. I've seen the red thing once previously, but I didn't know what it was as I ran away from it before. A second projectile, heck yes. We're almost leveled up again. Maybe try hitting it late in the game, I agree. Or late in the level. Yeah, once we're leveled up we can, we'll head back towards it. Okay, there are a whole bunch of shrines ahead. Yeah, maybe if I don't defeat the boss, just seeing it will be very cool. Movement speed, HP. Right now I'm only looking for increases to, only looking to increase for health regen. As long as I have some health coming out, I'll be okay. Alright, shield, bigger size, more damage, bigger size. Okay, shrines go faster now again. Hey, faking it with Jason. Thanks for that raid. What's up, everybody? I'm Resorty, playing a little game called Megabonk. It is one of the more fun games I've played in the past few years. It is fun in a way that is different than other fun games, but it's pretty cool. Duke Hugo, welcome in. How we doing? You love this game so much. Yeah, I have to say I agree fully. I'm not sure it'll be an everyday stream game for me, but I can imagine it's the kind of game where I can like pop down while taking a work break. Projectile count increase. Like I can pop down while taking a break from work, play for a round or two, and feel like I've done something meaningful. Unlike those days where I like take a little break and go play 3 hours of a strategy game. More luck, more XP, thank you. I don't know. Like, which is more important, leveling up generally or getting higher rarity items? As of right now, I think leveling up in general is more important. It's simply going to give me more chances at rolling good items, or any items at all. More projectile bounces, sure. Stone Golem on the field. We've killed him once before. It really comes down to, am I able to stay close enough to him that my weapons go in his direction? And we're there. Awesome. This stopwatch again, or wristwatch, more XP gain. I do not know if I will ever be able to remember what the little items do. Like, the names are not exactly clear for me. Such cheese? Wait, what's cheesy? Also, what's forbidden juice do? More crit chance. So 20% crit chance up. We've killed 1,000 skeletons, so unlock something new. I'm trying to go in a direction of things I've not seen before. Also, I know there's a stats page where I can look and see... Wow, that's a bad jump. That's a bad jump. I know there's a stats page where I can look and see what all my current stats are. If one has over 100%... Oh, dear! Ah! That huge fall damage. I had the idea of jumping onto the tower, and that did not work out. So... we found the boss portal for the first time ever. We got 2 things done, including one can level up for dying. This is definitely a dark meta game, but I don't care. It's awesome. Killed skeletons, died for 20 money. Yeah, I agree. Fireball and lightning seem incredibly strong. Another new item. Something dying. It's 21 money for hats. Oh, new character, thank you. I missed that. An undead shredder who pulls off the silliest tricks. More movement speed, higher jump range, higher pickup range. Alright team, well you know it. We get a new character. He's Calcium. He has a skateboard. Throws bones that bounce off enemies. Speed builds up over time, but is halved when you take damage. Also, gain damage based on speed. Alright, so movement speed is what we gotta do. Never take damage. Ever. Though I wonder if it's possible to get moving too fast. Okay, better pickup range, more knockback, more jump height. So he has high jump height already. And so I kind of sort of wonder if we can make some sick jumps, man. Woo! He does do kick flips through the air. This is a very silly character. This is a very silly character indeed. Oh gosh, okay. My speed's been half now. Because I took some damage. Right. So I actually don't know how close to this thing I need to stay. Luck Thorns, Power Up Multiplier. That seems amazing. Oh no! Too fast! The jumps! The big hops! We love it. I don't know why that's purple. I don't know why it's purple exactly, what the purple color of the shrine means. Crits, longer duration, I assume of power-ups. No, longer duration of attacks and projectiles. So more bounce, I assume? A banana. Find a hidden banana. Okay, so some sort of awesome level up, new item, etc. More duration again, more projectile speed, absolutely. Oh, the banana is a weapon. The banana's a weapon. Throws bananas that return to the owner. Huh. Also, I wonder if I should have some shield. So it's kind of like forced into a second weapon there. That's fine, I'll make it work. Difficulty up. I probably shouldn't be increasing difficulty before I've even met the boss once. I think I just did a sick move, also almost took damage. Alright, lots of experience points coming in. Shield, attack speed, or HP regen. I need the regen. Projectile faster, more regen again. Okay, so I moved out of the circle there accidentally. And so that caused it to stop spawning. It does not cause it to no longer be available. I guess I can just stand here. Like, there's no reason to be going in circles, except insofar as it helps me to gain even more speed, I believe. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, you have to go all the way through the middle of the activated chests. I thought it was the case instead that one would have to 54 money and need more blues. Yeah. I thought it was the case you had the E to activate the open chest. You do not. Golden Sook, thank you for your Prime sub. I'm very, very happy that you're spending time with me today. I don't like any of these, frankly. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Higher crit on bone. Need map, need map. Okay, we're heading... Oh, no! That worked out, ultimately, but... Wild jumps, not so good time. Higher crit chance, yes. Magnet, let's go. Whew, alright. I have only 100 money. I don't want to engage with the seller until I have, we'll say, a few hundred more. This is a dead end. No one likes those. Hello, first boss. Whee! Okay, I missed. So the banana only goes so far. I wish I had a kilometers per hour pop-up. I need more speed, so off we go for a little bit. Oh, I see a red thing. Oh, that red thing is the mini-boss. It is not the boss portal. Okay, more projectile speed or more projectiles. Unfortunately, I believe the banana requires a certain distance before we're able to hit anything with it. Also, I opened a chest, and so I don't have any money left. Also, I'm running into enemies. Alright, we're at half health on Chunkham the Terrible. He's stuck in place for a moment. Another swarm. Why another swarm? A boss plus swarm feels bad, man. A third boomerang? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? A third boomerang? So it seems that the banana... So either I'm getting very lucky, or the banana allows one to really upgrade very quickly. Another banana. I'm sorry, what? So I need a damage totem, I believe. Not totem. A damage... Sorry, words are hard right now. Right. I need a damage tome. There we go. That took way too long to get to. I don't see the boss, unfortunately. Also, I've yet to find the super secret location of the boss portal. I'm heading in a direction of novel things, but I've gotten too far away from the boss to do any damage. The mini-boss. I wonder if it's possible to jump over those rocks eventually. There he is. Oh, he's stuck on the floor? This explains so much. I've already got my 2 tomes, is that true? Oh, why do you read chat, Resorty? Why do you read chat? Why do you read chat? I can only read chat when I'm far away. That was fun, though. That was fun, though. Good run, good fun. We found the banana and got enough money to unlock the, Wait, does money go away? I thought I saved all my money from last time. And I had 20. I wanted 21. So it's a spend it or lose it? Is that right? Oh, I think it is. Alright, so now we can get the banana whenever. I just want to fight the big boss. Oh, I unlocked the character. That's right. Thank you, Geektown. Due to pure pressure, I unlocked that character. Right. Very cool character. Seems like a sensible character. Unlike the Night Guy. I really want the Night Guy to work, but I'm struggling at this point to figure out how that would go. Okay, more duration on attacks and projectiles, or crit chance, or very early XP gain. I think that that's a meta move, as much as I like damage dealing. We could try the bow. We've never tried the bow before. Or do I just wait until we get the lightning staff again? I think is very good. This coin item does not seem especially good at this point in the game, because there are too few enemies to kill. Like, I'll take the money regardless, but yeah, a little disappointing. Do we go banana again? No, I want to try lightning again, so we're going to say projectile tome. Every time that levels up, we get more projectiles, and that seems really neat. Okay, so far I've run in just one location. Oh, team, can someone just tell me directly, what does the boss curse do? Does it give the boss, like, more strength? Does the boss come in weakened? Is it affecting me as I play the game? Like, just backseat here, please. If you would tell me how to play the game, I'd be very, very grateful. It spawned the second boss of the boss portal. Well, that would be pretty dumb of me. that would be profoundly, ridiculously stupid to do at this point. There are some shrines down that way. This is a bit of a jump. I won't take that much damage, if any at all, frankly. Open thing here. I think I missed the... no, it's down there, okay. More damage per HP, more evasion, or boost movement speed upon taking damage. No, refresh. Higher chance of opening chests for free, gain more gold, or chance of finding food. Yeah, because I almost never kill all of the enemies in an area, it's always hard to go and get the border. Probably good for melee characters. So free chest opening sounds amazing. Shrine. More gold gain. Man, I'm waiting for lightning. If it never shows up, I'd be a little bummed. Power from more strong. Longer duration of projectiles and so on. Need that big AoE. Okay, I appear to be going somewhere I've gone before. The reason I'm doing that is to be able to climb to the top. And I do wonder with that key, is it the case that that more chests are being spawned openable for free? Or will we run past some that turn into free unlocks? Want to run past these and see? Okay, neither says free. I want to go back to Epic Guy. Magnet Yes, please. So I think the orange dots might be salespeople. I'm going size tome for bigger projectiles. More fire staff. All right, team, how many more upgrades do we do before we say, golly gosh, the lightning staff is not coming for me? Never mind. Any answer more than 0 was unneeded. Thank you. Alright, so now we're playing like pure projectile, pure duration play. This is a challenge. It's the go kill all the frogs challenge. I don't want to do that right now. This is a salesperson indicator. So salespeople are green dots. I'm not going to touch the bush this time. But salespeople are not only green dots. Not the only green dots. So I wonder, as a big jump. Okay. I wonder if that green dot to the north is the epic seller. Yeah, I agree, Lord Gargasm. This game was gifted to me earlier today by a friend of the channel, Jim. And it was really fantastic to see that a game recommended by a viewer is really, really fun. Because occasionally the ones recommended to purchase for me don't quite vibe with my playstyle. But yeah, this is a good game for just chilling out. Someone mentioned earlier that they were always surprised by the overlap between cozy games and this kind of game. It does feel kind of like a cozy game. Also, I am now doing so much damage. I feel strong against hordes. I'm not sure how strong I am against individual, like, bosses. I'd love to find a magnet right now. I see a shrine, and there's Epic Guy again. I have so much money for Epic Guy. Okay, I'm gonna start embiggening my projectiles. Here we go. Deal more damage while airborne. Cast a blood magic, which again spreads through enemy hordes, taking helping them hit more and more damage or invulnerability. So I like the idea of the scarf, and I just jump around the entire map. Or more, I think I need the jumper for single targets. Now, I'm guessing there's some super strategic way of playing by timing one's projectiles and one's airborneness. But this is pretty silly. If you only had it WoW, it's true, it's true. Isn't it the case that mages especially are constantly jumping around? Friends, I also just skipped the extra jump for the first time in a very, very long time it popped up. I should have gone for that, but I did not do so. What a shame, what a shame. I'm looking for chests that I can open for free. Hey, okay. So the way the free chest thing works is that one opens it and it might be free. I do wonder if you have to have the money to do that. We've killed 7,500 enemies in total. Where am I? Okay, I'm at the very north of the map right now. I have 1,000 money. I don't know if anything will cost that much. So I just need to run around and open any chest I see and keeping the power-ups that way. Holy cow! Look at the absolute field of experience points. This is me getting into a good location. If I can find a magnet, it'll be the best moment of my entire life. Additional lightning bonuses, or lightning bounces, yes. And then up this way, we have another shrine, which is on the way towards a new area. Fantastic. Man, we're getting quite a few free ones. Also, that free one we just picked up is also free, one second. The free one we just picked up is a key, allowing additional free levels up. Sorry, free unlocks. Sorry, words are very hard right now. I'm getting overly excited about, finding the portal and maybe winning this thing. Shrines go faster. It's okay. I see another shrine little thing over here. Actually, 2 of them. I don't think I need these. I see a red indicator this way. I have found the boss portal. Okay. HP regen, larger size, max HP, larger projectiles. Okay, grabbing this, then hitting the portal. Lifesteal attack speed or XP. Bigger size on casting. I'm guessing I shouldn't go boss portal while I'm fighting a swarm, but I wonder if the portal inside. Nope, it just spawns. Yes! Magnets! Yes, magnets! Also need to be jumping. Jumping's important. Okay, a few things. A few things. So, number one, I was hoping the portal would take me to a different place. That did not happen. Fair enough. More projectiles inside of the staff increase the simple damage of the staff or even bigger projectiles. I'm gonna increase base damage. Also, if I can stay alive, the enemy attack knocks me into the air, the boss attack, and it is the case that the scarf causes me to do damage while airborne. Look at all these upgrades! So, once you've done some killing, the mad gets pretty silly. Now, I need to heal. I need to heal very, very much. And I'm not certain if I've... Okay, I do have HP regen. I need to find chests, which might have health things inside of them. I'm too far away from the boss. He may have gotten stuck on a tree. I need to run back to him, probably, even though I'm regenning very, very, very slowly. Uh-oh. 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 Also, 2 enemies on the screen. 2 big guys. 2 big guys. All right, please be health. That's get more gold. Ah! All right, we spawned the enemy. I feel good about that. We did something new this time. Yeah. I think I got too far away from the boss in my desire to find other items to use to fight him. That said, I think it's the case that had I stayed close, given my movement speed, I would have died anyway. I'm not sure on that though, but that was really fun. We got a revolver and dragon fire both. Cool. It's a revolver. What does dragon fire do down here? Oh, so these are like hyper epic legendary such and so. I've not seen any of these yet. I can't unlock. I need more money. We got some quests to knock out here. 7,500 enemies killed. 8 money on that one. So the 18 cash. I'm able to unlock another item I'll never see. The dragon fire. So I see the point of increasing luck more and more now. So you can see other kinds of weapons. Like, look at all these. Oh, these are not weapons. Sorry, these are chest drops, rather. Are they? Wait, no. You can also buy these from the Shady Dealer. I know we want to try other characters, but I'm so close on beating the boss on the Fox that we're going to try one more time, and then I need to go, unfortunately. Gotta get ready for my meetings after that. So, as of right now, I have no items at all. I just need to get coins, there's a shrine to the left. So that time I opened the boss portal at like 2 minutes left. I don't know if that's a good level, a good time to do it. Bonus jumps, evasion, knockback. All right. For the first time ever, we're going to be double jumping. Also, holy cow. Oh, this is a hard one for me. So the damage totem or take the big old jump on the fire staff. Oh, damage totem it is. That feels like it might have been a mistake, but it scales so delightfully throughout the full game. And that would be pretty cool. Green Buddy's ahead. I don't have enough money for the right one, or left one rather. I have this though. Standing Steel heals you. More XP gain or more luck every time you open a chest, but more expensive. Standing Still heals you. If I get my movement speed up again, I'm going to be able to run away from the mob and hang out for a little bit. I'm sure that will work fine. Okay, revolver as item number 2. Fires multiple bullets at enemy. I don't know how my characters use the weapons they have. And I don't know how well this is going to work. I see a magnet, sure. I don't know how well this is going to work compared to the ordinary lightning bolt strategy, but it's pretty cool. Okay, more luck to get higher tier items, or upgrades, I guess. More agility or more HP. So it's either movement speed or luck tome or reroll. We could banish something. I'm going to banish max HP. If you banish, you do not get any upgrades that time. But I don't want the max HP thing anymore. Okay, last time I bad move. Last time I blah 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 something. I hope you enjoy my blah 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 something. I've also gotten back to where I was before. Alright. We just need to stand still. Here's a chest. More gold. Sliver, sleep well, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us as always. Another chest. More gold again. Okay. So, once I get a time, never mind. Okay, I actually heal really, really quickly if I just stand here. Yeah, that's great. We have double jump. Oh, do we? Hey! Hey, I forgot about that. Hey, that's cool. Huh. I wonder to what degree my bullets shoot randomly. I'm not sure they shoot at the nearest target each time. The revolver bullets now bounce about. Oh, I don't see a timer for this. A little horrifying. Alright, we're good. I also chose bonus damage to elites just for chest purposes. Uh-oh. Double jump to save me. Double jump so good. Just stand still. I'm being stepped on by a zombie. Higher crit chance. I probably should have taken higher damage there. Boss on the map. I've barely done any damage to so far. We now have a way of doing poison. That's pretty cool. Where's the boss? More crit damage, more damage. Bigger side projectile, or more damage overall. Awesome. There the boss is. Such cheese. Wait, what's the cheese? What's the cheese here? I don't get any cheese here. I think we're a cheese-free playthrough. Unless you mean the literal cheese I'm picking up, that is true. Crit chance on the revolver. The forbidden cheese is the cheese. Yeah, every time I pick it up you say such cheese, and I immediately think, I'm not cheesing. Oh gosh, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I just need to stand in place. Okay, we're fine. More projectiles, so good. More damage, so good. I killed the boss fellow. I see a chest here. I believe that is the boss chest. More projectiles. I need to stand still. I see another chest over this way. There may be a nuke on the ground there. I'd love to get it, but I have my current mission. Okay, gotta stand still. I have a double jump. I have a double jump. I have a double jump. Use the double jump, you fool. Oh, come on. I was so close to that. Okay. So projectile bounce is our one possibility right now of glory. I have more than enough money to open a ton of chests. What does that thing do again? Whew! More damage. Trying to get the magnet. If I can jump in, that'd be awesome. Just grab it. Thank you. Okay, big upgrade times. Love it. Overall damage. My fire staff level 1 right now. I should probably increase my fire staff as it is the one that, you know, does base damage. That seems important. The man, flat damage seems so good as always. Okay, looking for boss portal time. That is a nuke. Come on. Okay, so nuke into magnet would have been amazing. Obviously, but it's okay. I see some kind of upgrade to the right there. I also see a shrine ahead, as well as a duplicator of some sort. A low-level duplicator. Awesome, we're getting the nuke points now. Fast projectiles, or more size. I don't know if bullets get size also. Here we go. So, create a random item of same tier this does. These are all level 1 tier. That's okay. More projectiles. More damage. Get the item. Okay, I have another cheese. Delightful poison, thank you. Hello, rock monsters. Bum 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 ba da da dun. Must open chests. More revolver. I should have taken the overall damage to help Fireball also, even though I'm not sure Fireball is doing much. I think Fireball is doing 24 damage per strike right now. I see a shrine. I see a gotta go fast. I'm gonna ignore that for right now. You use the microwave 3 times. Okay, thank you. I thought it was a one-time use. Pickup range, projectile speed. One of these days I'll take a shield. Where am I? Going to the right now. Let's see a coin. Okay, we're feeling good and strong. I kind of want to take HP upgrades. Bomb, great. Because the boss does some serious damage. And I'm not entirely sure I can survive against it until I figure out its pattern. Good. Shrine here with Swarm. Big damage tome. Fast projectiles, more projectiles. Man, if the revolver is just more and more projectiles feels amazing. This does not feel amazing. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! I guess I got greedy. Like, I recognized there were a ton of enemies coming up from below the hill, but I was believing in the power of AoE projectiles. Absolute greed, though. 100% greed there. I will not say in any measure does anything but pure greed. Agreed, Infinite Drek. Yeah, the little interesting looking bush is not to be trusted. Tome of Attraction increases XP range pickup. Oh, I said only one more, but now it's time for one more. This one has to be the last, or I'll be a bad colleague today, and I cannot have that. Hello, enemies! I need 30 coins. This gives coins. Awesome. I don't need to get this particular chest, do I? Crit chance increase. This shrine is naughty. So I would like to get lightning again. If we get revolver, it's okay too. I want to get some health regen. One more turn, it's 5 hours later. So the trouble is this. My meeting is not actually till 2:30. It is currently noon. So it is possible that I could play in for another hour and a half. If I do that, though, I will not be a good colleague. And at this point, as a new full-timer, especially as someone in the professor rank, I have to look good when I show up. When I say look good, I mean like I have things of interest to say. Where am I going? Where am I? Okay, I'm bottom right. We're heading into new territory. Agility or lightning. It is time for the very best I've ever had of builds. Man. Stopping for a moment, exposing one's back, feels so bad. So I don't know exactly what this skeleton challenge gives me if they all die. Whatever it is, I'm gonna find out this time, I bet. We have a med kit. HP regen has gone up. Cool. So we have HP regen simply for existing now. Higher crit chance, a second projectile. I have such a desire to increase crit chance no matter what. Huh. I don't know if that enemy died or fell through the floor. We have seen a couple enemies fall through the floor, but health regen won't help on the boss? I don't know. If I have even the tiniest bit of health regen, I feel so much more comfortable, because I know that if I can disengage, I can like build my health up again somehow. I realize that like the correct strategy is LOL, just don't take damage. Unfortunately, not at that point quite yet. It's a power perk better, more elites, or some shield. Someone wants the shield, but will take power-up increases, which means this is now a chest playthrough to get more power-ups. Hello, buying and selling guy. You also buy and sell various things. Huh, so he's wearing a blue hat. I wonder if blue means the lowest level of items you'll find will be blues. Charging a charged shrine will turn it into a healing zone. Also spawn +2 charge shrines for future stages. See, I don't know if that means for every playthrough in the future, or if it means instead, if I beat this level. I think it means the latter, so I'll go ahead and take the increase to whatever I just took. Good old increase to whatever I just took. Available chest I can grab immediately. Even more jumps. How many jumps do I have now? I have triple jump. Getting a little silly here. Triple jump, yes please. We have the cheese now, so we're gonna do some poison damage. And this time I'm gonna try to focus on getting the mini boss down instead of running away entirely. So lightning casts every direction, but I can target it best if it's just in front of me. Does the boss have a heal? Yeah, it looks like the boss is slowly healing up. Okay. More crit, more damage. Attack speed. So we're going attack speed and damage this time. Also, good call. I can just jump around above enemies and do some damage that way. Some of the challenge skeletons are still alive, and by some I mean one. I can't do this. Fairness, I like your strategy very, very much. If I'm jumping on top of enemies like that, I'm just gonna die. There's no doubt about it. Okay, higher crit chance. Now, I see a purple thing in there. That is the mini-boss item. So we now spawn hamburgers, and I'm going the wrong direction. Fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I was like, I see a red arrow on the map. What's that mean? That's the direction. No, it's not. Oh, wait. Is that direction of boss portal? Wait. I can be hit in the air. That's pretty bad. Oh, golly. Okay, don't do anything other than get out of here. I do have a tiny bit of regen. Third jump. Okay, everything's fine. I think the red arrow might be... This is the direction of boss portal. I see a chest I can open. I see a tremendous number of enemies. I see the hamburger being an absolute garbage item for this build. I see the possibility of greed. I see greed. I see hamburgers I would like to get so badly. So I'm going to try to kite all of these around so I can go through where they were and attempt to get some more. Hey, Tillian, this is my first time. This is my first time. I'm trying very hard to stay alive. No! No, not like this! Okay, yes, like this. I think we can get health from jars, pots. I don't think we got that time. Hamburger. Hamburger, I hate you so much. Okay. Projectile speed, attack speed, crit chance. I wonder if attack speed is actually the correct call there. Okay, so we're relatively close to the boss portal, but not close. Oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot. We're fine. Land and jump again. Okay. Do I go for the shrine? I need to, but no. I'm just not being able to kill things fast enough right now, which is a huge problem, because I don't seem to be able to fight bosses this time. Oh man, okay, we're fine, everything's fine. Heading towards the boss portal. So this time I didn't get nearly as many projectiles size as previously. I can't jump that far. It's fine. Microwave I don't think I need. Still not sure what those locked boxes are, unfortunately. Can I make this jump? 1, 2, absolutely not. Okay, just keep breathing. If I can find a magnet, I'd be so unbelievably happy. Because there are... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, it was a good run. Man. Man. Yeah, I think that time we're saying I just didn't have high enough DPS. Yeah, so the time we did so well, Lightning Staff was like 60-some DPS, and Fire Staff was, I think, 40. So that's not nearly enough damage this time. Whoops, what's this button? Oh no, what's this button do? Oh no! My computer is having all kinds of bugs, I suppose. Free item. Luck or cheese? Taking cheese. So we have a 40% chance of poisoning enemies. What's this again? Okay, you have to push E to get the key. Yeah, that rhymed. What am I doing? Don't you worry what I'm doing. Don't you worry, my friend. I know what I'm doing, it's fine. My current plan is I can walk fast to the place we're meeting. It's not that warm out today, so I won't sweat doing so. Don't be like you. I mean, this game's pretty delightful. Through and through. Okay. Damaged tome, yes. Oh shoot. The aura thing is actually a weapon. I didn't realize that was an item. So slight error there. More cheese. So poison is the strategy. Just stand still. I mean, it is the case that the aura does some good damage. I need to do a lot more damage or I can just stand still though, unfortunately. This time we're gonna level up our basic weapon a little bit. Can't oh, come on. Man. Okay, bigger aura. That's very good. Yeah. If they didn't all come from the same direction, aura might be amazing. Okay, so the little dots on the map, like the little white dots, are pots to open. Okay, bigger pickup, bigger damage. There are times where bigger pickup would help so unbelievably much, but I don't think this is one of them. I'm underneath a boss, or a mini boss rather. Projectile speed is not a big deal this time. I mean, it's still important for Fireball, but it does nothing for the aura, I believe. More damage. Yeah, I kind of think going all in on aura might be the way it is. That's right. Might be the way it do. Might be the way it be. Yeah, it does terrify me to be so close, but because it's a circle, if I'm doing big damage, it's really quite good. Oh, right! We're getting poison procs off it also. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's a really good point. We are getting poison procs off of it. That's pretty silly. Evasion. I think evasion's right. So I have trouble jumping out of areas where I'm surrounded / swarmed. And so I need to be cautious that I don't go all in on double jump this time. Like maybe one additional jump makes sense, but I'm not able to jump far enough to get out of big hordes. I don't have a second tome locked in right now, and I don't know when I will, if ever. We're doing more... What is this again? More crit chance. And the aura does pop crit. Boss number 1 is up. Holy cow! I just need to not stand in the red terrifying things, but the aura, it does some damage, does it not? The aura, it does some damage. Wow. I need to farm my aura. You're not wrong. See, the beefy ring I've yet to use. It required me to start taking health upgrades. But I think with the aura, it makes a good deal of sense to do so. So it's time to take the HP tome for the first time ever. And I need to get my HP up to 200. Hey, it's a present! There's some reason to pick that up. I think I have a Santa hat now. That's pretty grand. That purple thing to the top middle of the map is a chest I missed, unfortunately. I may have just missed an upgrade on the health thing. We are close enough to the boss that I now see the boss portal. More damage overall. Just run headfirst into a blob. See, I don't think you're wrong about that, and that bothers me a little bit. It bothers me just a tad how strong I have become, but at great risk. Like, this feels incredibly risky, team. Like, I recognize we are doing stupid amounts of damage right now. More HP, I now have added 50% more damage. I think it's just that this way of playing is so counter to how I've played thus far. I see a freeze thing over there, which feels so unbelievably silly. I've also unlocked a character called the Mega Chad, I believe. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Just get the freeze thing. Ha-ha! Alright, cool. We still have 5 minutes remaining. These can blow up. I think they have to, like, ignite their blow-up move before they're able to actually explode. So if we kill them before then, that's grand. I've also not actually been to the boss portal now. I've gotten distracted by the joy of Aura. We haven't had a second mini-boss pop up yet. I'm not quite sure when we will. I haven't determined yet if it's based on... Hello, Shrines. If it's based on how many enemies you've killed, based on what time it is, or what exactly. I see a shrine. And the aura. Okay, so this HP gives me bonus 110. No, it does not. Maybe it does? Okay, it's hard for me to calculate what exactly I'm getting when the HP bonus goes. I don't think attack speed or projectile speed helps me all that much here. But I'm high enough level 21, that XP gain doesn't help that much. I'll take the attack speed, I guess. Just so the bonus damage is the fireball. Knockback, elite spawned at crit chance. It was 35, and I have 85 as 110. So that 110's on top of my bonus, sorry, words are hard. The 110 is on top of my base health of 150, correct? So I need a bonus 150 for my next level. Okay. More crit fun. More powerful aura. More crit fun. Haha, clock. Haha, clock indeed. More crit fun. I do wonder if flat damage is more better correct at this point. The microwave is ready now also. I should have gone max, sorry, I should have gone max HP. Cheese was the correct answer. Yeah, insofar as the 3 minutes. Insofar as the aura can cast poison, that makes a ton of sense. Okay, after I get this chest, whatever it is, I'm heading towards the boss. I see a shield. Max HP, so 135 plus 150 is close, but not quite there. I see another shrine. I said I was not going to get anything else. Head for boss. And I did not do that. But I'm doing crazy damage right now. HP regen, power multiplier, bigger size. I think that makes the aura larger. There we go. Oh, 4 points away. I just need 4 more points of it, HP, and I get another 50% damage. Okay, this coin thing is you get money for every single enemy you kill. While amazing, this is not appropriate for the timer I have on right now. However, holy moly, I might unlock a character somehow with this. I see a chest. I see more damage. I see additional damage, I think. A mini-boss spawn. Fine. Cool. Grab this, head to boss portal. Oh, it's only 20% per 100? Oh, it's not, Okay, I thought it was, Words are hard, HP. I don't think I'm gonna get to another HP. Another, like, to 400, unfortunately. Okay, we need to get up to there for the boss. Okay, I have enough money to open a ton of chests. I don't want a second boss right now. Though I do kind of wonder. Shrine, and then up we go. Shrine, and then up we go. Not finding a magnet feels terrible. Bigger size. I wonder if the boss can be frozen with the time thing. I bet they can. Boss spawned. Lil Bark himself. Okay, let's get out of the attacks by moving laterally. I think. I didn't move that time. I was too excited to fight. Okay, we all agree this is a cheesy build, correct? Like, this is in no measure fair to Lil Bark. Defeat a siege boss in under 30 seconds. Complete the forest tier 1. A fire staff, my first ever legendary. Now, can I go through the boss thing? More fire staff legendaries. A team, what happens now? Do we just survive long we can? Do I just quit out of this thing? I kind of thought I could go through the boss portal to end my adventure. The portal opens at 0. Okay. So how long until we hit 0 as the number is going up? I need to get 30 seconds. I've hit 30 seconds. Now we are getting tons of real silver. Killed 12,500 enemies. So I'm no longer leveling up. Also, I wonder if, as we level up here, we are going to, or now at normal, whatever that means. So the difficulty increased a little bit, maybe? Hello, Black Guy. Holy moly. Survive the final swarm for 60 seconds. So there are quests and such for keeping this thing going for a while. Now, once again, I am... Oh, never mind. I am leveling up. I thought I wasn't. 384 plus 15 is not quite... Oh, it is there. I can't do math. So, oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Falling down. We're hitting enemies now that do not immediately die. That's fine. Friends, we killed a boss. That's fine. If you're on tier 1, you can't get past the first stage. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Do we unlock tier 2 though? New record. I'm in the top 72% of players now. Holy cow, I'm not going to afford any of these. Also, Aura at 237 DPS. Pure cheese. Like, no doubt, pure cheese. You know what? For the sake of a cliffhanger, let's not open anything until the next time we play this. I think we're going to play this one next stream, which unfortunately is not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a research day. So team, I gotta say goodbye. I gotta say thank you. It was a ton of fun as always, and I will see you again, yeah, pretty soon. Take care of yourselves, have some fun, play some video games, and we'll see you on the other side. Appreciate all the subscriptions today. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It was a lovely, lovely time. See you again soon. Goodbye.